Yo, we back with another one. Damn you two. Stay tuned live. What's up, fellas? What's going on? Sean, Ron, Jay, what's happening, fellas?
What up,
What's up?
man?
Yo, what's happening? What's happening?
Man,
What's
I
up?
can't call it, man. Um, College football. It was a hectic, it was a hell of a weekend for college football. Yeah, a lot of teams that fall.
Mm-hmm.
You had the controversial game. I don't know if y'all seen it. Georgia, Auburn.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Indiana went to Oregon and beat Oregon. Um, Penn State fired the hell out their coach, James Franklin. He probably, he getting hell of unemployment. I don't know if y'all seen the breakdown on what they owe him, and the whole
Fifth,
breakdown of like, yeah, but they was
fifth,
breaking it down like how
right.
much he get paid per hour, per week, per month. It was crazy. So he got a hell of unemployment. So they gave his ass the boot. He's out of there. Now that UCLA fired Deshaun Foster, they done won 2 games in a row. So what the hell is going on in college football? What did y'all see this weekend in college football? Because we gonna get into that controversial shit with the whole Kirby faking the timeout and all this
Yeah,
other kind of stuff.
I want to talk about that.
Okay, well
There
you
was
you
the
go ahead. You go ahead.
timeout. There was he called a timeout. Then he
He
trying
did.
to change it,
He
talking
did.
about he was clapping and nah, motherfucker. You called a timeout. Stop lying.
He did.
Stop lying. You don't got to lie to kick it, Craig. Come on, now.
Yeah, he did. He did call a timeout. Um,
And the when they were trying to run it in, he our defensive tackle hit the ball out.
so
The
you
man
agree? Was that a fumble
that
or it should
was
have been called a touchdown?
it should have been when they fumbled the ball and we ran it back.
It should have been a touchdown for Georgia, right?
Right.
Okay. And now people thought I was crazy when I said that because I'm a Georgia fan. I said no. Even though the tip of the ball, the nose of the ball hits,
It
all
did
it got
not
to do is touch the power line. But you got to have possession too.
right.
So
It
as
did
the
not
ball was coming out, he knocked it out.
right. He did not really stretch his arm like that. By the time he got up, we hit the ball out.
He was carrying the ball like a running back
Right.
instead of stretching it over.
Right. You can't do that. So I mean, to be honest, that wasn't our best game
It
on
wasn't at
offense.
all.
I thought maybe we would put up at least 35 points.
On Auburn?
Yeah, but they got a good defensive line.
Yeah.
Everybody forgot about that. They got a really good defensive line. Now,
Yeah.
they secondary is ass. But that defensive line, if you to get to the quarterback, it would make your secondary do less than what they got to do.
Wait a minute. You think that secondary's ass?
Ass, man.
And
They been,
Auburn?
yeah, they've been a little
Yo, what
suspect for the last 2 years, Sean.
what?
A little
Auburn?
suspect. Yeah, but that defensive line is legit though.
You wait a minute. So you don't know who Jay Crawford is?
He did not show up.
You don't. I'm asking. You don't know who he is?
I know who he is, but he did not show up.
Who is he?
He is the best corner in my opinion, in college football.
You don't know who Jay Crawford is? Jay Crawford plays safety.
Corner, safety, all the same damn thing.
So is that the one that was clapping on defense? Because that's illegal. That's a penalty. You can't clap on defense.
I don't understand that though. Why?
Because
Why?
because because that could cause a false start. Because the quarterbacks clap. That's how they use their signal.
What?
So if the defense clap, the offensive lineman think it's coming from the quarterback, and they could false start. So they could make that's you can't clap on the deep. Nobody on the defense can clap.
Wow.
So when Kurt, they just recently changed that rule, like maybe like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, or something like that. But when Kirby called the timeout, yes, there was a timeout because he not only ran down the sideline
Right,
signaling timeout, he was also yelling it.
right.
But once they stopped the game, Kirby ran out, and I heard the audio. Kirby was running out on the field to
Mm-hmm.
tell the refs
Mm-hmm.
that the Auburn player was clapping. Like,
Right.
you missed the call. You should have threw a flag on that, and that would have been a 5-yard penalty, and I wouldn't have had to use a timeout because the play clock was down to like 2 seconds.
But
So we was just steady trying to get the ball snapped, and the play clock was running down to like 2 seconds, and he was clapping on defense. And
but
Kirby was telling the referee when he ran on the field that you should have threw a flag on that. The defensive player was clapping.
right.
That's a penalty. You know what I'm saying? So
But
that's what he was talking to the ref about on the field. But as far as running up the sideline prior to
yeah,
the play being blown dead, that's a timeout. So I'm not sure why we
but
wasn't charged the timeout. But
once again, if we play our game, it would not have came down to that shit.
you know what? I'm glad you said that because lately Georgia, it just seemed like Georgia has been kind of playing half-ass in the first half and
Mm-hmm.
then coming out playing lights out in the second half.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it just caught up with us in that Bama game
Right.
because Bama didn't score in the second half.
But
They missed a field goal, granted that, but we ain't got nothing to do with that. They didn't
right,
score. That's that you miss a field goal, you don't get 3 points. You only get the 3 points when you make the field goal. So
right.
they missed it. So they didn't score in the second half. Now Auburn, who completely dominated the first half, and they really should have been up 21 points. Ain't
Right.
no
They
way in the
should
hell you
have put
dominate that much in the first half and only have be up to a 10-0 score.
That young
to
man
be
Cam Coleman is
honest.
different.
To
That
be
young man
honest,
Cam
they should
Coleman.
have been 30 points. To be
Cam
honest, with you.
Coleman. That Cam Coleman. Whew, he nice.
He is.
He nice. He nice.
But
First round pick.
That's what I was gonna ask
He's
y'all.
a first round pick.
You
He is
think
a first.
he be
He's
going
gonna be the
top
first.
5,
He's gonna
Sean?
be first. He might. I don't know if top 5, but he'll be the first. He should be, in my opinion, the first receiver taken off the board.
He
yeah,
nice.
I don't think top 5, but he could be the first receiver taken. No. When does he come out?
He
He can come
should
out this year.
this year coming up.
He can. He can. He's a junior. He can come out this year.
Okay, all right, yeah. I thought he was coming out next year. I was about to say
If he
Jeremiah
come
Smith
out
gonna
with
be the first receiver.
Jeremiah and Ryan Williams, stop it.
Jeremiah's gonna be now. Ryan Williams won't be the first receiver taken.
No,
Jeremiah
not if he
Smith will
come
be
out
the
with
first.
Jeremiah. No,
Who?
Nah, Jeremiah gonna be the first taken regardless of who come out with him.
Jeremiah is a top. I will top 5 pick. I want to say top 3, but he'll be a top 5 pick.
Who?
Jeremiah
Who
Smith.
the
For
2
sure.
wide receiver from Bama?
Ryan Williams.
And who the other one?
That number 5, Bernard.
Yeah. Bernard's nice.
They both supposed to come out this year coming up.
No, Ryan Williams is coming out the same year as Jeremiah Smith, more than likely, which will be next year.
Yeah. So
Ryan Williams was a
Coleman
freshman
from
last year.
Auburn. So Coleman from Auburn, if he do come out, he'll be the first receiver taken. I agree. This year,
he's nice.
if he come out.
Like I don't see no reason for him to stay another year because he got it all already. If you've been watching him play, he got it all. Like he giving you the Tony 2 tap in the back of the end zone, great foot placement, great hands. He know how to locate the ball up top, decent speed, strong. Got the height about 6'4", 6'5", something like that.
Now this is the problem. I don't want them go to a bad team in the NFL.
But that's what happens, bro. The better you are, the worse team you're gonna go to. But imagine him being paired with a Marvin Harrison Jr. though. That's nice.
Ooh.
But he ain't go. I don't think he's gonna go there. I think it's gonna be a team worse than Arizona is gonna get him that needs him more than Arizona.
What I mean? I don't want him go to Tennessee.
That's exactly where he's gonna end up.
Possibly.
See, and I feel like Tennessee, they need defensive help bad.
No,
they need offense more than defense.
Yeah, their defense is pretty solid if you're looking at it. They got they don't have no all-stars or Pro Bowlers, but they're solid defenders. Like
They
I
got
watch Tennessee games. Like that defense is good enough to keep them in the game every game damn near
they
If
got
they
the
until
had
corner
it
if
gets
they
tough.
had
from
offense, they
Kansas
would have
City.
more wins than one.
Who?
For sure. For sure.
If they had an offense, they probably have at least 3 wins now.
Mm.
Because they had Denver beat week 1. The receivers just dropped a lot of passes that would have been
Mhm.
first down conversions or possibly touchdowns. You
Right.
know, so Tennessee is either going to go off the best offensive lineman or they're going to go the best wide receiver. I mean, those are the 2 positions they going with their first round pick.
They got to
And
get that
I
young
think,
boy some more burn though. A.O. Maynard, he's
Right.
nice.
yeah,
They got to
See,
yeah,
give him some more love.
it's 3 bad teams. I think he could go to.
the Jets.
I hate it if he goes there. I hate it if that young man goes there. The Jets, the Browns, and Tennessee.
Don't forget the Giants.
Yeah, four teams.
He goes to the Giants. Oh my lord!
But will they make him the man at these teams?
If they draft him with the top 5 pick, or if he's the first wide receiver taken off the board high, they ain't got no choice but to. You ain't taking a wide receiver that high not to make him the man.
Because
Like he has to be the man. Going that high.
okay, look at the Jets. Who they got? Garrett
Garrett
Wilson.
Wilson. Yeah,
He a dog.
He a
he
dog.
is.
So you would have 2 pit bulls,
Hell yeah!
and no,
The neighbors on the Giants.
right?
It's the norm. It's the norm now. Everybody wants
Right,
number
it's the
one.
norm. But what I'm saying, you got to have a quarterback to give these dudes the ball.
Dart looking nice over there.
Well, he talking
I
about
mean,
with the
Dart,
Jets.
Oh, with the Jets, yeah, it's ugly over there. The Jets.
right? You got Justin Fields, and that's why I said they need offensive line help bad before they need a wide receiver help.
Well, what I think gonna happen with the Jets is Justin Fields got the rest of this year to show that he is a starting caliber NFL quarterback. If not, he's gonna be a journeyman backup, a career journeyman backup quarterback.
Right.
That's what I think he's gonna be if he don't show improve. And so far, it ain't looking good. And like I said before, Justin Fields ain't been nowhere where he's been with an offensive minded guy. Because when he
Right.
got drafted to Chicago, that was defense. Then he went over to Pittsburgh with Mike
Defense.
Tomlin. That's defense.
Right.
Now he's with the Jets and Aaron Glenn. Defense. He don't have an offensive minded guy that can help him work out whatever kinks or whatever he got going on to make him a better quarterback.
Right.
So if he don't show improve that he could be a starting caliber quarterback for the rest of this season, then I could see the Jets making him a backup, and then he'll be a career backup in the NFL. He'll be something like a Tyrod Taylor. He'll be a journeyman backup.
But like you just said, if you don't got the offensive weapons to help the young man,
He need a coach.
They got Brees Hall, so they got a decent run game, and he got
just
a
need the
dog
coaching.
in Garrett Wilson. He just needs
Brees
an
Hall
offensive minded coach.
they trying to trade him.
He needs somebody to help coach him up.
Brees Hall,
Brees Hall. I mean,
they-
for the right price, yeah, for the right price, you
right.
know, but
So you got Garrett Wilson. You need a number 2 wide receiver. And you need an offensive lineman. Now, it's hard to find good offensive linemen around 2nd and 3rd and 4th. But in the first round, you could get a good offensive lineman, but that your wide receiver will be gone too. So you gotta make.
I don't understand what the hell the Jets, I don't know. They just get the shit end of the deal with drafting no lineman because they just drafted one out of Penn State. What, last year?
I think for the past 2 years.
In the first round, he was a high pick. He was a top 10 pick. He was out of Florida State. Not Florida State, but Penn State.
But that's the problem is the head coaches really doing their research on the players.
They say they are.
I mean, not be honest.
I mean, they getting paid for it.
Yeah, you might get paid for it, but you
hold on. Olu Fashanu, that's his name. He was offensive tackle out of Penn State. He was the 11th overall pick. So they took him last year in 2024.
And they said,
But if they like, is you the system or is you part of the system in college to make you look better than what you is?
Is the Jets O-line bad, or is it that just Justin Fields not playing up to? Because
I mean, the Jets done lost some close games this season.
Right.
You know,
It like 50-50, Josh.
yeah, because I don't think Justin Fields is just that bad. I think it's just the team overall.
Right. The what I'm saying, overall, is you the system or is you part of the system
Jets.
in college?
I think
Now,
anybody
I
that
think
go
the-
to the Jets is just bad.
I think the Jets, they would have been better off, in my opinion, with a veteran quarterback as a bridge quarterback until they get better situated, until they get a better situation over there for a young quarterback. You know, like I said, I'm not out on Justin Fields. I'm just saying that since he's been in the league, he hasn't been anywhere that was offensive minded enough to work with him, because he has the size, he has the speed. He just gotta be. I mean, he just gotta go. So, yeah, he's not. He hasn't got the proper coaching to put it all together at the NFL. Because, like I said, he got the size and he got the speed and he got the arm
talent.
strength.
Yeah, he got the talent.
Yeah, he just hasn't been with an offensive minded guy that can put it all together for it to work in the NFL. Chicago was defense. Going to Pittsburgh was defense. Going to the Jets now with a rookie head coach that's defensive minded is the same thing. So,
but who will you get to go over there as an offensive coordinator?
I don't know.
I'm not sure right now because I ain't even looked at who's available. But
there's two guys that are already on teams. That are already on teams that I'm so sad Justin Fields probably will never get them as a coach.
Who, Sean?
The first, Kyle Shanahan and Aiden O'Connell.
Yeah, Shanahan for sure.
Shanahan.
Don't tell me Shanahan.
I with you, Sean. I with you on that.
He's a play
quarterbacks. Remember, Sam Darnold is actually the one who's had the privilege to be under Shanahan and O'Donnell.
Yeah.
And look at him.
You right.
Look at him.
You is right.
Sam Darnold looks very good over there with the Seahawks.
Okay. What about every big enemy?
I don't know.
He already had us. He was.
Where'd he go
on the coaching staff in Washington after he left Kansas City? Didn't he go to Washington and then he was only there for like a year?
Oh, he did.
He went to Washington.
Fizzled out.
Magic Johnson bought the team and all that shit, and they kicked him to the cut.
You never heard from him again.
UCLA too.
Yeah, UCLA did not have nobody. So
yeah, Eric B. I don't know. Eric Bieniemy. I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
I think every big enemy to go there and help Justin Fields out a lot. He did teach him how to read the defense.
It's like, I don't know, bro. It's like the Jets are bad, but looking at what the team they got, it's a lot of rookie head coaches that don't even have that. So Aaron Glenn pretty much came to a team that had some pieces in the areas where he specialized in, which is defense. He's a defensive-minded guy. You know, now I'm not saying Sauce Gardner is the best corner because he ain't about the best corner in the NFL at all. But he has a corner. He has a corner. He has a corner in Sauce Gardner. He ain't the best corner.
Ryan, come on, man. Sauce
he ain't the best corner. He is not the best corner.
He might
not even be top 5.
I was about to say he's not top 3. Not right now.
Wait a minute. Whoa.
He just got cooked, man. Sauce ain't been doing nothing since rookie season.
Josh, we've seen a lot of the corners get cooked, and
he's getting cooked on a regular basis now.
But what I'm saying is, you don't got another corner beside you to take the pressure off.
But you supposed to be that guy that's supposed to lock down one side.
He is not top 5.
Not
Quarterbacks
anymore.
are not scared to throw it. They throwing right at Sauce. They ain't scared to throw at Sauce.
I don't know about that now.
They
He's
not
top
throwing.
10.
They are
He ain't
throwing
top
at
2. I
Sauce.
mean top
I don't
3.
know about that.
Sauce.
Every week, go look at it. George Pickens
Every
smoking him.
That's what I'm saying. They throwing at Sauce Gardner.
exactly. That's the fact that they're just throwing at him. Like he's not like nobody's scared to go to his side or whoever
He's
sticking
getting
anymore.
paid. Ain't he getting paid top 5 cornerback money?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah, he getting paid, and he's not a top 5 corner right now.
Not
And
right
he's
now.
getting paid like one. They are not scared. Matter of fact, they are looking to throw at Sauce Gardner because they know he ain't gonna tackle and they know he gonna hold a lot. So even if they don't complete the pass, they gonna at least draw a pass interference penalty on him.
He ain't been the same since Aaron Rodgers.
Let me ask y'all that. Is it the system that he in?
No, it ain't the system.
The Raw Reavers in the same system.
Yeah.
What you talking about?
It's just Sauce. Sauce is not impressed ever since his rookie.
He's got a defensive minded guy there, and even though he's in his
Aaron
first
Glenn.
year, Aaron Glenn, he's defensive minded guy, so that works in his favor.
He played quarterback.
He had solid last year too, didn't he?
Like you said, Sean Hill, Aaron Glenn was a former cornerback for the Jets, so that plays in his favor. I'm seeing.
He's had good coordinators and coaches.
All right, so let me ask y'all this: who should trade for him?
Sauce Gardner.
Nobody's gonna trade for him.
Nobody's gonna trade for him now because his
I trade for him.
See what I mean?
might trade for him.
What
Dallas
you
said? Dallas might.
I can trade my dicks. Head up.
Yeah, they don't want no trade.
I give you dicks. Let me get sauce.
No.
But what I'm saying, I think
y'all gonna have to take some of
Name
that.
the 5 corners that are better than Sauce Gardner right now. No particular
PS2.
order, just name them.
PS2.
Pat Surtain.
Let me see.
Derek Stingley.
Of course.
Yeah. Okay.
In Houston, Derek Stingley.
Okay.
I would put him
He been getting cooked. He been getting
JC
cooked
Horn.
too.
JC Horn, I would put past him.
See, wait a minute.
Is Gonzalez still playing for the Patriots?
Yeah.
He hurt.
Yeah, he hurt right now.
What about Denzel Ward?
JC Horn.
Denzel Ward better.
JC
still
Horn.
arguably put Jalen Ramsey up there better than him.
What about McDuffie?
Right now, Jalen Ramsey, it should be up there. Ramsey balling.
Wait a minute. JC Horn stayed injured though. That is
true. That is true.
Nah, he's been healthy all season.
Yeah,
it's only been 4 games.
He ain't missed a game this season, and even the games he do play, he do play, they don't.
I like him. Don't get me wrong. I like Horn, but he got to stay healthy for me to put him at the top.
But when he is healthy, they don't throw to his side often.
I put McDuffie.
Sauce Gardner's on the field, and they're throwing at his side. Like they looking at his side. They're not even looking away from his side. They're attacking him.
Dang. I don't got no comeback for that one. Shit.
Look, Sauce Gardner is not having a good season.
He ain't really been that shut down dude since his first or second season.
Well,
first, because remember that second season is when he had to go through that gauntlet. He had to go through that NFC East.
Oh yeah.
And they all smoked his ass. You had CD Lamb, AJ Brown.
Oh yeah.
Fucking
he never been the same since.
But these
Terry.
These the top.
He went through that gauntlet. He had Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase. He had all of them that year.
But these are top wide receivers in the NFL.
But he supposed to be that guy though.
Yeah, you that guy, you gonna show and prove. The Raw Reavers locked down T.O. and Randy Moss in the same season.
Well, you that guy, you know what I'm saying? You might not win every game, but you know what I'm saying? He was getting
you gotta be there. I mean, granted, I think he did have like favorable matchups. I think against Justin Jefferson, I think it was. Or I think Jettis might have smoked him. I don't know. A couple of them got him, like CD. I think CD got him.
Is better than Denzel Ward?
No,
Denzel Ward just on bad team.
I like Denzel. Someone from the Browns, right?
Yeah, I like Denzel Ward too.
I like Denzel Ward.
Witherspoon
from Seattle.
It's a dog.
About Jalen Johnson when he healthy.
Jalen Johnson
from the Bears.
Taking sauce.
No, I'm taking Jalen.
I'm taking
McDuffie,
Sauce.
Trent McDuffie,
So you can probably name
Sauce.
five corners better than him. He's outside of the top 5 right.
Witherspoon.
Witherspoon, just
He
a
could be
different.
outside the top 5, but he's no lower than 7.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah,
he's definitely top 10 for sure.
he's 7 or 8, somewhere in there. Yeah. He's 7 or 8. So when do the Jets get their first win? They got Carolina this week. No, they don't have they're not gonna have Garrett Wilson. He gonna miss a couple games. He got a hyperextended.
Rico Dotto about to run wild again. That motherfucker Rico Dotto on the chair right now.
I don't think they even will get a win this year, to be honest.
They're gonna get a win.
Nah.
They'll get a win somewhere.
This gonna be, I mean, even though Carolina better than this, I mean,
It's
they
gonna
do
be
play the
tough.
Dolphins.
I still got Carolina though, but
they do play the Dolphins, you know what I mean?
oh yeah, they do play the Dolphins.
I
They might
mean,
get a win versus the
Twice.
Oh,
They're gonna
shit.
get one of them.
Dolphins.
Dolphins. Say what, Ralph?
They already lost to the Dolphins. That's when Tyree Hill tore his knee up.
But they
Damn.
played them twice.
Yeah, they might get this next
They
one.
got another one against them.
Yeah. They play him again, but I don't,
You think they're gonna beat your think they're gonna beat your Panthers this week?
no, this is the first game this season I think we favored in. So
Dang.
I think, yeah, this first game we've been favored in. So I think we gonna take advantage of no Garrett Wilson.
So all right, so how about your game this week? How you think y'all did? I mean, we know you won.
Oh
but...
yeah, against Dallas. I picked
And
us.
Sean, a Dallas fan.
I picked us to win the game anyway
Me too.
because I looked at the Dallas statistically. Dallas the worst defense in the NFL statistically. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So we had us a little coming off the Dolphins game. And Rico Dowd, like you said, been running wild. I had picked us to win the game anyway. You know what I'm saying? In an upset. Not by, but I picked the game anyway.
I think y'all match up well with Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
Both of y'all, and this is no.
Remember, Dallas is beat up.
Right. But when healthy, I think y'all match up real good with each other.
It's not a good matchup when we healthy.
Well, I can see.
I mean, both teams know how to
exactly. CD provides a big difference.
I'm talking about points. I'm talking about both teams to put up points.
I get you, but I don't feel like it's a shootout, right? We got the worst defense in the league. So let's get this out the way. Ooh. You winning and losing on Prescott.
Yeah.
That's what it is. You're winning and losing on Prescott.
Yeah, I agree.
So I need you. I'm about to tell you exactly where the Cowboys lost this game. Fourth quarter, somewhere in about 6-something minutes left. The drive may sound familiar because the drive before Carolina got about 2 to 3 penalties, pushed them all the way back. They ended up punting the ball. Remember that?
Yeah.
Right. Now, play 1, screen to Javonte Williams. Play 2, screen to Javonte Williams. Play 3, screen to the fucking fullback.
Hell nah.
Game. Punt the ball back. You cannot stop anything right now. I don't understand if you going down the field all game. Prescott is tearing the ass up. You're going down the field. You didn't call one play down the field on this drive.
Yeah, because 2 of those screen passes got dropped for losses, and that
exactly. And the last one was incomplete.
And to be honest with you, the second screen pass that he threw, even the commentator said, even Greg Olsen said he should have just dropped the pass. He would have been better off as it being an incompletion than losing 4 yards. So I ain't understand it either, but I'm glad y'all called him.
That's how the Cowboys lose the game right there.
But what I don't understand.
It's no but. That's what it is. That's what happened. That's what it is. I'm telling you, bad play calling is like because it ain't. It really ain't. It was horrible play calling at the worst possible time. They've been like literally that defensive line had their feet inside of Javonte Williams all game long.
Yeah,
He couldn't do anything.
We've like
But the one
games,
thing that's working, Pickens, Tolbert, Jake Ferguson, that out there putting that shit together. So
But
let him put it together.
They do got David Brown,
I get all of that.
a monster.
But passing the ball, they couldn't stop that shit.
But you know what? What we didn't do that we should have done, and we didn't have J.C. Horn on Pickens. Like when Pickens caught that slant and went for a touchdown, he had Mike Jack on the
touchdown.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it like that, but
I'm saying that.
He too big for JC, man. He's too big for JC. He's too big. You gotta put a bigger quarterback on Pickens because Prescott gonna throw him a 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
Prescott gonna throw him a 50-50. He's been doing that shit every game thus far. Get a couple 50-50s a game.
It's 20-7.
What's Pickens' height? Pickens is 6'3".
Pickett's a different monster. And man, trying to talk about this a while back.
He's a beast.
He is a motherfucking beast, but his attitude get in the way, man. He can do foot shit.
Nah. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think he acted like that because he was on the Steelers. Now that he feels as though that he's with an established quarterback, he's getting the targets. He's getting the targets. I don't know if you know, but Pickens is already at his career high in touchdowns already.
So
yeah, bro. Like he's satisfied.
Would you sign him to a big contract going forward?
Yeah, why not? Hell yeah.
Because a lot of people saying Dallas should not sign him, and
because they're trying to paint a narrative on Pickens that's not what it is. See, like I said, it's different. It's different types of. And I'm only saying this from experience. I can't speak for everybody. I can only speak for me because I think, and I kind of feel like Pickens feels the same way. But it's different when we're losing and you're not even trying to get me the ball.
What?
I'm getting 1 or 2 targets, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Quarterback is ass. We can't get, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I know what I can provide and it's not being shown.
What?
Now, on the flip side, even when Dallas is losing, Pickens is still having great fucking games.
What? Of course.
So he understands that I'm not losing because I'm not a factor. I'm losing because my defense can't stop a fucking nosebleed.
What?
You feel what I'm saying? That's a different feeling all in itself.
Of course.
So he's not going to be crashing out because he's doing what he's supposed to be doing on the field. You don't have time to crash out because he's smiling all the fucking time from catching touchdowns.
Yes. He is so legit now. The way he got Horn on this route this past weekend, I was like, oh my God.
Which route?
Yeah. He went up, then he was like, boo-boo. And just went for the touchdown. He went to the left and went to the right and just.
That wasn't Horn. That was on him.
Yeah, that wasn't Horn. That's what I'm saying. They didn't have Horn on him majority of the game. Like when the big plays happened, like that slant that went for the touchdown, that wasn't Horn. That play you talking about there, that wasn't Horn.
Whoever that was, that person didn't get fired.
But does Horn usually travel the best receiver on the team?
Yes.
They usually, our defensive coordinator don't allow him to travel, but he allowed him to travel a couple games so far this year. But I don't know why he didn't allow him to. Even J.C. Horn said in the post-game interview, like he asked the coordinator, like down the stretch of the game, let me travel with Pickens. Let me travel with him. And that, he caught a slant on the other guy and took it to the for a touchdown. So for whatever reason, I don't understand why we paying Jason. Well, I understand why we paying him, but I'm saying I don't understand why we paying him top cornerback money because at one point I think somebody else then came in and got a contract and surpassed him, but he was the highest paid corner, and we're not letting our number one corner who was the highest paid not travel with the ones. Like I don't get that.
That's how we was doing Jair at first. We wasn't letting him travel with Jefferson and them boys, and then we got cooked. But then as soon as we let Jair travel with Jefferson, we pretty much shut him down. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to let some of these top cornerbacks. You gotta let him travel. Like Richard Sherman. People say he's not a Hall of Famer because he only stayed on one side of the field. But some of these dudes are good enough to travel.
It just Richard Sherman just fit that system really good.
Yeah, he shut down that side of the field though.
Right, but that system, Richard Sherman was already good, but that system made him even better. That he did not have to worry about nothing else. Just 1-1. That's all Richard Sherman just had to worry about. He know he got Pitbull off of a leash with Bobby Wagner and all them. He already know that.
You think he's a Hall of Famer, Ron?
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
most definitely.
That's kind of undeniable.
Nah, it was somebody said he wasn't. I was just making sure Ron was on board.
Nah, most definitely. First ballot.
I don't know. All depends who he retired with, but yeah, he's definitely a Hall of Famer. Matter of fact, he's on. I think he's on the All Decades team too. And I argue Joe Hayden should have been on there over him, but
yeah, that's debatable for real.
I like Joe Hayden. Joe Hayden was that
Me too. But Richard Sherman just was different though.
Oh, my fault, Ryan. My fault, Ryan. I forgot. Florida University. But
Sean, you know I give y'all props. You already know. But Richard Sherman just was different. And he very smart. Look at the school, the college he went to.
He went to Stanford.
Right.
He went to Stanford.
So that tell me you already know what football. Why know everything about football though? You very intelligent.
Yeah, I was just saying some people on TV right now.
Yeah, I was just saying some people knocked him because he didn't follow the number one receiver. I'm like, he didn't have to. You know what I'm saying? Because that defense was good. You know what I'm saying?
Defense was loaded.
He didn't have to.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they were loaded.
He didn't have to follow the receiver. That defense was just stacked.
That defense was stacked. That defense remind me of the Carolina Panthers when they were really good on defense.
Kevin Green and them boys.
Oh, you talking about the year we went to the Super Bowl when we
right. Y'all had Thomas from Georgia.
Thomas Davis.
Yeah.
What up, ASAP?
Yes.
Charles.
That's how, because y'all defensive line got to the quarterback. Just like Seattle.
Yeah, I think we was top 3 in sacks the year.
Yeah.
In sacks the year.
So even like Dallas, when Dallas was really good on that defensive line, if you to get to the quarterback, your corners don't got to do that much work.
Yeah, you went in the trenches.
Right.
You don't need a top secondary.
Your corners don't gotta do a lot of stuff, but just stay with your man.
That's how Niners used to get by. Niners had a loaded, you know what I'm saying, front that was getting to the quarterback. They never really had a shutdown secondary. They just had people to get to the cornerback. I mean,
if your defensive line to get to the quarterback, it will help your backfield, your secondary.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how I won the Green Bay. But, you know, shout out Green Bay, baby.
It was a top 5 corner that year. Really, that year you talking about top 5?
Yeah. So
let me ask y'all this: who gonna be the Tennessee Titans' next head coach? Brian Callahan. He got fired.
Got the boot today.
He got his unemployment papers.
I don't know who out there.
But do they need offense or defense?
They should go offense with the young quarterback.
Should go offense.
Well, if they go offense, get Sean X head coach. They came from Green Bay to Dallas.
McCarthy?
Yeah.
McCarthy good with quarterbacks. I ain't gonna lie. McCarthy could coach up quarterbacks, so that wouldn't be a bad idea. I don't know if he wants to go to Tennessee. because he came in already with legit quarterbacks. Like he came in already had Aaron Rodgers, and he went to Dallas and
Right.
already had Dak. But I think he's not a quarterback whisperer, but he definitely could coach up. He helped develop Aaron Rodgers and Jordan Love. So, and he had his best. Didn't Dak have his best year under McCarthy? The MVP. He was
Son,
like second in MVP.
I mean, did he have an MVP year this year? That so
Yeah, but I think before that, McCarthy, that's when Dak had
right?
his
McCarthy.
best season.
Yeah, he went 13 and he went 12-5 or 13-3.
Right.
Back to
So
back.
you get him over there
13 12, I don't know, something.
with
11-5.
another wide receiver over there in Tennessee and help that defense and offensive line. That might do something.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad if McCarthy go over there.
It's very laid back in Tennessee too. So
Yeah, that was a bad drop. Cam Ward did though. He just dropped the ball.
yeah, well,
That was ugly.
then you got Cleveland, who Gabriel got his start.
That dude threw 52 times. That's crazy.
Look it out my mind. Why the hell did they give him 52 pass attempts in his first start?
That's crazy. 52.
He won, didn't he?
Nah, hell nah.
No, hell no. They lost
52 times?
yeah,
Only quarterback throwing 52 times is what? Allen. There ain't too many people throwing 52 times.
Listen, he was 29 of 52 for only 221 yards. He only averaged 8 yards a pass. I mean, what the hell kind of shit is that, Ron? You throwing the ball 8 yards.
Yeah, you ain't got nobody to throw it to like that over there.
but right, that's where I was finna go. You just got Calvin Ridley,
Who you
and
throwing
you got the old wide receiver from Seattle.
Njoku?
You mean Jared Judy?
Yeah.
Judy and Njoku is the only ones that they really is legit over there.
So who else Tennessee got?
Nobody. Ain't got
You got-
nobody over there.
I mean Cleveland.
I mean, yeah, Cleveland. You don't got no help in Cleveland.
But my
You gotta
thing,
look at rookie. They signed Isaiah Bond. You got Quinshawn Judkins.
Nah,
But do they put fear in
52
defense?
times. You got to run the ball.
Do
Isaiah,
they put?
he got signed right when the season started, so he didn't do no preseason, no nothing. He just
Who,
came in.
Quinshawn?
No, Isaiah Bond.
Isaiah Bond.
He had that.
Yeah. Yeah, that charge. Yeah.
So if you don't put no fear in no defense,
Judkins didn't sign either until right before the season because him and Shamar Stewart was the two rookies that hadn't signed any contracts.
right?
So Judkins didn't do any preseason either. Him and Isaiah Bond kind of signed around the same time.
Yeah, they both had legal issues.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. Because he had a domestic. I think Judkins had domestic situation.
Right. And
So-
they drafted somebody from Texas.
Isaiah Bond.
Yeah. And I liked it that
They
young
didn't
kid.
draft him. They just signed him.
Yeah. He lost a lot of money behind that bullshit.
Hold on,
Yeah, because he was.
drafted. He might have went undrafted.
Yeah,
He
undrafted.
ain't go. He ain't get drafted because of the legal problem.
Right. He went undrafted.
Yeah.
He lost a lot of money behind that bullshit. In my opinion.
But my thing, if you know you don't have the weapons, why the hell are you calling 52 pass attempts for a rookie quarterback in his first start?
Once again, is it the scheme or is it him?
My bad, Lou. I was just about to send you the link too.
No, you good. You good.
We got to think about that. Is it him or is it the scheme?
What I miss?
What's
No.
up?
We sit
Talking
here,
about Gabriel throwing 52 times.
yeah, we're trying to figure out if they don't have the offense to support 52 pass attempts, why the hell are they giving Dylan Gabriel, a rookie in his first career start, 52 pass attempts? I don't understand that.
Who, the quarterback throwing 52 times?
Yeah, completing 29 of 52, 221 yards. He averaged 8 yards attempt. I mean, what kind of shit is that?
It's because the offense sucks. They're throwing the football either one or two things. The team sucks and they're playing behind, and also they have no running game, so you have no choice but to throw the football.
They ain't got no receivers like that either, though. To
So-
be throwing 52 times.
So once again, The system or just him? It's the
It's
system.
both. He's not that good, and their system ain't good at all. You know what I mean?
So I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta pop my chest, man. Baker
Here we
Mayfield,
go.
baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, man.
Yeah.
We're doing this with receivers from Walmart, Target, Kmart,
No,
4th, 5th, 6th.
no, you can't say that. You can't say that. You
Yes, he can. Yes, he
No,
can.
I'm playing.
He can though, because their top 3 was missing, right?
Yeah, we got no Chris, no Emeka, we got no McMillan,
No God.
no Mike, no Godwin. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, y'all
No
just know how to
Bucky.
win.
The Kmart.
Yeah,
said
they're getting
Kmart.
wide receivers from Kmart, man. I'm telling you. Listen, I'm telling you, they got. Nah, shout out to Tez, man. Tez did his thing, the backflip. Shout out to Tez, man. I'm gonna say,
Isn't he from Oregon?
yeah. He played with Bucky. They like good friends. He's actually, I think he's Bo Nix's stepbrother.
Yeah, Bo Nix's stepbrother or some shit.
Yeah, but it's just crazy to see this Buccaneer ball club. But before I say anything else, man, my prayers are with Fred Warner, man. Even though, like I said, I don't like the Niners, man. Dude, that's terrible. I hate seeing players go out like that. And the win too, like it was nice to get a win, and I get it, y'all. A win's a win, but I want their best against our best. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Iron sharpens iron, man. And like it sucks, but I'll take the win. You know, home field advantage is a thing.
I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take a win too.
Yeah, you never apologize for winning. Fuck
Right.
that.
No. But it's so much better when they have their best players out there. Like you take a look
for
at the
sure.
Seattle Seahawks.
Right.
Yeah, but that ain't your fault though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's how
Yeah.
the league go, bro. The league is about how you navigate injuries. Every year you're gonna have to navigate injuries. That's just how this shit go.
Shoot, y'all doing it
Like-
too. You know what I'm saying? Like if they would have won, they would have been like, oh, they didn't have Mike Evans, they didn't have
Right,
Godwin,
exactly.
you know what I'm saying?
But
So,
it's
it
a
is what
next
it is.
man up mentality. Next
Exactly.
man up
Right.
mentality.
You have
And
to.
And that's the epitome. That's why, like, when I was hearing like Eagle fans complaining when the Bucks blew them out, oh, we didn't have AJ, we didn't have what's
Right,
his
who
face?
cares?
Man, I don't want to hear that, man. I don't want to hear that. Like, you guys got
Right.
blown out. That's it. That's what happens, you know. But yo, shout out to Baker, man. Everybody's saying MVP. Look, it's way too early to say that, but yo, is there any other tougher quarterback out there?
I gotta give
There's a
it.
couple.
He doing his thing.
Yeah,
He's
he's doing his
doing-
thing, but there's a couple.
He's doing his thing.
I just-
right now.
He's doing his thing right now.
Yeah, man, it's special to watch. I actually last night on the post game show, I made like a statement, and I don't want people to take this the wrong way, but he's starting to remind me of like Tom Brady of 2021, the way he's running and commanding that offense, man. You plug anybody in at wide receiver, it doesn't matter, because that was the year we had the problem with Antonio Brown leaving the field, and then I think it was Cyril Grayson out of nowhere makes the game winning catch. Dudes are stepping up. It's a good culture out there in Tampa, man.
I think you said that it wasn't Brady, but you think Baker Mayfield is the best quarterback y'all ever had. I think that's what
yeah. I do.
You got to think though, they don't have a long list.
No,
no, they don't.
There isn't.
There isn't. Like they don't.
No, it's between Brady. It's between Brady and Baker.
Brady and Baker. That's it.
Yeah,
Brady
you
and
can
Baker,
put
don't
Jameis in there too.
Jameis is ass, bro. I'm sorry. Jameis
Yeah,
is
that
ass.
one year.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I knew that I was going to
Jameis-
get this.
Jameson is not that good, dog.
No, he wasn't. But here's the thing: he's got the statistics.
I mean, for
Jameis-
y'all,
And that's cool. That's cool. Statistics only tell a small piece of the pie, bro. They don't. They don't. He's not good, bro. He's not good at all, like whatsoever.
For y'all, you know what I'm saying, maybe, but overall, he's not that good. Because he was 30 or something. 50,
Yeah,
50,
anytime you
Yeah.
start 30,
That's
30,
what-
Everybody got an interception that
Yeah,
year.
that's what I'm saying. That's what
So-
Yeah, that's crazy.
in
Ray
2015.
Charles got an interception.
Yeah, man. Hold on.
I got
2015.
You're not gonna make
Let's
it.
see, 4,000 yards passing, 22 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. His interceptions were pretty high throughout the years, man. 18 interceptions the following year, 11 interceptions. But I mean, you had 4,000 yards that year. You had 4,090 yards the following year, 3,500 yards, I think.
Yeah, y'all was airing it out.
Yeah. 2,900 yards that year. That was the year he got suspended for groping that the Uber driver.
I don't
And
know
then
about that.
the final year, 5,100 passing yards, 33 touchdowns, 30 interceptions, and that's kind of what sealed the deal for him. I thought he did all right in New Orleans. That time when he got to start, because he had that team at 5-2, 5-2.
Right.
And then
You have spurts.
it's just I don't know, man. I wouldn't have mind seeing the Bengals trade for him. I mean, you got two big playmaker, Pro Bowl, All Pro wide receivers there. Why didn't they make a shot for Jameis or something? I think he's probably the better quarterback available, man, to kind of keep your playoff dreams alive. And I mean,
where is he at right now?
he's with the
Giants.
Giants.
Will you
He's with
want
the
to?
Giants?
Will you want to go behind that offensive line?
I mean, it just depends on what they want for him, though.
But Jameis can scramble. I think he's a better scrambler than Joe Burrow. So that's why I think Jameis with the Bengals, not Joe Flacco with the Bengals. I mean, that's
Joe Flacco.
If you're gonna go down that road, you gotta at least give yourself a chance. I don't think Flacco gives him a chance. I think Jameis gives him a better chance. But to add on to that conversation, can you put Jameis in the conversation of? I mean, he leads the franchise in passing yards. He leads the franchise in quite a few things. So I mean, it is what it is. It's just the statistics.
It's between Baker Mayfield and
I get what you're saying. Though. Of course, in my opinion.
And then it goes after that. Then it goes Jameis. You know what I mean?
No.
Sean King, Joe Hamilton, Blaine Gabbert.
Sean King had spurts, man, but he just he had WD. Yeah, he had WD-40. Mike Allston.
I didn't even know y'all had Blaine Gabbert.
I'm going Brad Johnson before I go Winston any day of the week.
You could do that because he got a Super Bowl.
Yeah, I like that. I forgot about that.
Once again, in Cincinnati, the offensive line needs some help.
Yeah,
they do.
Jameis can run around a little bit.
But
what happens. That's what happens when you pay two receivers over 100 million.
Right.
Stupid as hell.
And it's stupid as fuck because I think the head coach need to get fired after that.
Zach Taylor.
Yeah, Ace been saying. I mean,
because if you
need to get fired.
You putting your two wide receivers, but you don't want block for the face of your franchise.
Well, you're not. That's GM.
That's
GM. Yeah, that's a GM.
Right. That's all on GM. That's drafting.
It's
Somebody
not
need to get fired
it's
for
not,
that book.
It's not stupid unless you do it in the same offseason.
Oh, it's
that's
stupid.
What makes it fucking stupid.
It's stupid as hell, regardless. To me,
not really. Devontae Smith and AJ Brown they both make over 100 million. But they got a Super Bowl out of it.
They got a line though.
But they got a line.
They got a team.
That's what I'm saying. And they didn't both get that 100 million in the same offseason either.
But once again,
but AJ Brown is about to be off the books though, so he's leaving the Philly. He's not. He won't be there next year.
No.
I'm glad you said that because you just led us right into the next topic.
Yeah, he won't be there next year, bro. So they about to get him off the books. So
do it every week.
Patriots.
You do it every week.
Patriots got
ever since Lou said that. I've been rolling with that. Yeah, ever since he said that,
I could see the Patriots with his old coach. Yeah,
listen, hear me out. Right now, New England, right? They got a decent winning streak going. They're doing their thing. They're overachieving. So I this is what I got to say. If I'm the New England Patriots, man, I'm calling the Eagles. Hey, what are you looking for AJ Brown? I mean, we talked about this last week. It makes sense. I could picture AJ Brown. I mean, I think the worst case scenario for the league for AJ Brown is going to the Chiefs. I don't know if they can afford that.
I don't know.
I wouldn't want to see him go to the
Chiefs.
I don't know. If the Ravens want to save their season, I would try to trade for AJ Brown. But my best bet is I think he's gonna. If they were to pull the trigger on something, it would definitely be him to New England. I mean, if you're New England, you got to strike, man. Right now, you got to keep that momentum going.
Especially if Buffalo lose.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not watching the game right now. What's the score on that? Anybody got the score?
Buffalo
was 21-7.
21-7.
Atlanta.
Yeah. So I mean, go ahead.
Oh, you said the Patriots, but I like the Patriots, but. If I'm Buffalo and I'm hearing these other AFC teams get in the mix, I'm doing every damn thing I can to block that and get AJ Brown to Buffalo. Because Buffalo, if you Buffalo, you gotta take advantage of these AFC teams down. This gotta be your year. Baltimore down, and Kansas City don't really look like Kansas City. So
Yeah,
you got to take
yeah.
take advantage of those teams that would have challenged you in the playoffs. So
But
any
Because Buffalo don't got a championship roster to me at all.
but it
don't.
would be
They
the
don't.
same thing like Stephon Diggs. They were focused on Stephon Diggs when he was with Buffalo. You look at it, how Josh Allen played after Stephon Diggs left, it's a bit different.
Yeah, but I'm saying he still need that help when it comes down to the playoffs. Like he can't just be Josh Allen and nobody. You know what I'm saying? They got a good run game. Cook is nice, you know what I mean? But it's just like they defense, they're gonna have to score points.
Exactly. Their defense is terrible.
You don't get nobody on that defense. I mean, you might know a couple plays, but that defense ain't it.
Man,
So
Buffalo paying outside of Josh Allen, James Cook.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. They could pay some people. They ain't paying nobody. Cook and Allen.
they did pay some people, they just get the wrong people to pay.
Yeah, like so. What I'm trying to say is, if you're one of these teams, man, you got to pull the trigger, man. I feel like honestly, anybody right now can take the AFC East. I think it's really up to the Patriots to lose that division. To be honest with you, because Buffalo right now down 14 points to Atlanta. No offense, I think Atlanta's talented, but I mean Buffalo should be. This should be 21-7 Buffalo right now.
What?
I mean, yes and no. Any given Sunday, but I just
he a Bucs fan. He don't care nothing about them
Look,
Falcons.
I disagree with the Patriots. It's the Patriots division to lose. Josh Allen is arguably the best quarterback in the league.
Right.
So to me, it goes
not.
through Buffalo.
Josh Allen ain't the best quarterback in the league. He's not.
I said he's arguably the best quarterback in the league.
Well, I mean, I go off by like current standings right now. Like right now, no, I mean it's unanimous. It's Baker Mayfield. It is. Nobody's winning games like Baker is. But if you had to ask me like second best, right now, I mean, it depends on what you want to go off statistically. Because here's the thing: there's you got your statistics, and then you have like who can really get you to the postseason, because that's what really matters. Players, guys who step up. So Josh Allen is arguably the best quarterback in the league, but the best quarterback in the league doesn't lose 21-7 on primetime right now going into the third quarter.
It's week 6, bro.
Yeah, I get it.
You think Baker Mayfield is better than Josh Allen?
Like, bro, we talking about it like it's week 12. It's week 6.
Yeah,
You gonna catch a couple L's. That's just how it goes. Who did y'all lose to?
Who did we lose to?
Patriots.
We lost to the Eagles.
Y'all lost to the Eagles and who else?
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it so far.
Yeah.
Again,
we got Detroit coming up, who I think is a little overrated in my opinion.
That's gonna be a sneaky game because they're coming off of a loss.
And they heated. They got
and
cheated.
They pissed off. And y'all gotta go to Detroit.
Y'all better beat them.
Who did they beat?
They got cheated last night.
They went to
my thing is it doesn't for me in September and October, all you do is stack wins.
Well, you're finding out what your team is made out of.
Exactly. So week 6, I cannot compare you from week 6 to week 12, week 13. That's when it matters, bro. You're gonna catch a couple L's, you're gonna lose to teams you're not supposed to lose to in September and October. We're like what are we talking about? It's September and October right now.
And I get what you're saying, but as far as Buffalo goes, you can't lose divisional games. Those are the most important.
No, you can't lose divisional games, but if you do lose divisional games, I understand it. Because it's the division.
Hold on. If they lose, let's just say, if they lose this game, and what's their record right now? 4-1. They fall 4-2.
What?
That's an issue for them because
it's really not. That's an NFC opponent, bro.
Yeah, I get it. But what if the Patriots start getting hot? You know what I'm saying?
And that's cool. They still got to see Buffalo at the end of the year.
Yeah, I get that.
If
you're the New England Patriots, you wouldn't feel confident right now. I'm playing.
That's
Buffalo
cool. You can feel confident. You're supposed to. You're supposed to feel confident right now. That's great. When the last time New England won a division? I'll wait.
What was it? 4 years?
I'll wait.
Yeah.
Since Brady left.
Tom Brady.
4 or 5 years, yeah, since Brady
left. Okay, then. Like, so what is
Yeah,
like?
that's Tom Brady, dude. That's
You
the
gonna-
greatest quarterback. He had that division on lock.
Right, but
Yeah,
you
yeah.
gonna you
No,
gotta
I
look
think
at
no, they didn't win the division in 2019. The year they won his last year in New England, they didn't win the division. Buffalo did.
wow.
Okay, yep.
They
But you
hadn't
gotta
won. They
look at
haven't
it.
won. They haven't won that division. I think since 2018.
But you gotta look at it. They're division rivals. They know what
Exactly.
you like to do.
So-
Rivalry games. is
Yeah,
crazy.
Exactly.
I got
Like
what you're
us.
saying. But
Like
what I'm-
us.
yeah,
We
but
know
like-
what Carolina like to do. We know what Tampa Bay like to do. Y'all know
Exactly.
what we like to do.
But
So-
if you're asking me though, like best quarterback this year in the league right now, it's Baker Mayfield.
Who's playing better right now?
Yeah,
He might be playing better right now, but
I mean, honestly,
Overall, he's not better than Josh Allen, bro. I'm sorry.
Josh,
I know you're a fan, but he's not better than Josh Allen.
I like
Like,
Josh Allen
stop.
too. I like
Stop.
Josh Allen too, but I'm saying this year, at this point in the season, he's
probably playing better than him right now.
Yeah.
And I
and
asked
that's
the same
cool.
question: who would you
Like,
want?
to me-
A 40 seconds left in the game, and you need to pick a quarterback between Josh Allen and Baker Mayfield. And you
Josh
guaranteed
I'm
points.
taking Josh Allen
I'm
any
taking
day of the
Josh.
week,
He's
bro. I'm
playing
not
better than-
losing sleep.
Okay, check it. Well, look, a lot of players are playing better than Pat Mahomes, but
Right.
we know they not.
You
better
still
than
not
Pat
gonna
Mahomes.
take him over Pat Mahomes.
Right.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Come on, bro. Like let's be
But
real.
I'm
I
just-
like Baker. I like Baker a
I
lot.
don't.
to me,
I'm not taking him over
Playing
Josh
good, though.
Allen any day of
I
the
like
week.
him, but he's
It's not
playing good.
happening.
I like the
He's
way he
not.
plays
He's
trash,
nowhere near the level of Josh Allen right now. I'm sorry.
to me,
It's
to
like,
me,
like he's not.
to me,
I don't like Baker,
experience
but I like the way he
matters the
plays.
most. To me, as Josh Allen went to how many AFC Championship games?
What 3?
3
Mhm.
out of the last 4 years. Yeah, I take that any day of the week.
Because he only did it for
Right.
Pat Mahomes.
What has Baker done? What
I mean,
has he?
I
what
just
has he
looked
got
at
to?
it. I
Nothing.
just look at experience over Baker. Though got that experience.
Right, but I'm saying, like, bro, let's be real, bro. Like, he hasn't even gotten past it. I don't think he gotten past the divisional round. Like,
And Josh Allen hasn't gotten past the AFC Championship game.
but he's gotten to an AFC
And they're
title.
gonna break it down like that. Okay, congratulations, you got to the AFC Championship game. You lost. Nobody remembers second place. That's why
But
when
No.
I talk about this season right now, I'm talking about right now. Baker last year had the statistics. Was he the MVP? No, because you need more wins. 10 wins ain't gonna cut it for you, and you need an NFC Championship appearance, in my opinion, to be the MVP. So no. Was Josh Allen the MVP last year? Absolutely. He balled out. But I'm talking about this year. Nobody cares about last year. Last
Okay.
year, we already determined the Super Bowl champion. It was the Philadelphia Eagles. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying right now, this year, the body of work right now,
So
Baker
week 6.
Mayfield, week
I'll take
6,
it.
it's
I
the
got you. I'll
Bucs
give it
and
to you.
I'm
Baker
still not
Mayfield.
taking. I'm
It's
still not
hold
taking.
on, let me finish. It's still early in the season. I even tell Buck fans, yo, it's nice to have this feeling. It's nice to think finally, Baker Mayfield, our guy, is MVP thus far. But it's only October. But we got to pump the brakes on that. But if you're asking me, like, body of work right now, Baker Mayfield's playing better than any other quarterback in the league right now, and he's doing it with
course.
less. He's doing it with less than anybody else.
Who Josh Allen got over there though?
Okay, so all right. This is our injury report. No Emeka Ibuka, no Mike Evans, no Chris Godwin,
But
no
for the
Bucky, no Buck.
So
hold
far
on.
though,
since the
Bucky
beginning of
Irvin.
the season, since
Yeah,
week
since the
1, who has
beginning of
Josh
the
Allen
season.
have
Bucky-
receiving wise?
Okay, but what's are they healthy?
Who are they?
who are they?
Exactly. That's not my fault that the GM doesn't put more weapons around them. Maybe they should go out and go trade for an
So you
AJ
just
Brown.
answered. So you literally just answered what your own
All right,
question.
so can you name me the starting wide receivers for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers right now?
As of right now, yeah, y'all don't got nobody. But I'm saying
Right,
some
but
game
as
wins.
starting wide
week
receivers
since
right
week
now.
one,
They Kmart.
Name me
players,
this.
like you said.
Yeah,
I don't know.
exactly. So he's doing it. Isn't that Brady like? Is what I'm trying to say. That's Brady like.
It is.
Who-
But
Yeah.
Josh Allen is
Who was
too.
doing that? Brady was doing the same shit with guys
Oh,
from
stop
Walmart
it.
and
Stop it.
Kmart.
We going
Man,
crazy.
man,
You going
man.
crazy. Everybody, listen,
Let me-
listen. Stop.
let
Stop.
me
We
say-
gotta
This is
stop.
the
We
healthy
gotta
debate.
stop with the Brady like shit. We gotta stop. We gotta stop.
Let me say
Listen,
this.
that's not like Brady is not the only one who's done a lot with nothing. if you are a good quarterback, you practice with these guys week in and week
of
out.
course.
You know their strengths, you know their weaknesses, you know how to get them off.
Yeah,
It's
but
just that
Brady's the
simple.
greatest of all time.
No, he's
Facts.
not.
I
Okay,
agree.
Who is?
No,
Come
he's
on,
not.
man. That's like, come on, really?
He
got
just
the most
played the
Super Bowls.
longest.
He's the
He
great.
just played the
Come on,
longest.
Sean, he's the
of
greatest
all
of
If you
all
want to give
time,
it
bro.
to, if you
No,
want to give
he's
it to Joe
not.
Montana, if you want to
He
give it
the
to Joe
GOAT.
Montana, I'm about to argue with you. But
Yeah, if you give it to Joe, I ain't knocking that either. But I'm taking
I'm
Brady
giving
over
it to
Joe.
Joe undefeated in the fucking Super Bowl. Who else
And
am
I
I
get
I'm
that.
not about to
giving
argue
it
with you.
I
He got it.
understand
And I ain't
that.
gonna argue with
I
you
ain't
on
gonna
that.
argue with it. He's
So,
not.
all right, hear me out. So, if how can I compare? How can I do a comparison here? It's just tough. I mean, to sit here and say that Brady's not the greatest quarterback of all time. Listen, you're talking to a
No.
Bucs fan who
It
lives in
took time
Massachusetts.
for Brady to
I
get
had
like
to say
that.
this. It didn't take time. It
It
didn't.
did
because he
take time,
did
but
it.
Brady didn't come out the door. Tom Brady
Brady came
was a
into
Tom Brady came in a glorified
all right,
game manager.
glorified game manager. All right. I mean,
Tom Brady was a
that's your
glorified
opinion.
game manager.
But you do know.
Okay, so you think it was more Belichick than Brady?
No, I think he came into a team that already had an established system.
Facts. I agree with that now.
Okay,
You
and
do know Tom Brady sat behind
he sat
another
behind.
quarterback.
Yeah,
He
he
sat
sat
Except
behind
behind Drew
Bledsoe.
Bledsoe, yes,
Yeah.
yes, he
for a
sat behind Drew
year.
Bledsoe. But
Right.
I
For
do
1 year.
know,
Right.
that the running back and that running
Who was the
game
running
and
back?
that defense,
Who was the running back?
Was it
Corey
Falk?
Dillon.
Corey
Yeah,
Dillon.
no,
Corey Dillon?
Dylan. It was Dylan.
Corey Dillon did not come on until 2004.
Then who was the running back over there?
J.R.
Or was-
Redmond and Antoine Smith in 2001.
Oh yeah, it's almost.
When did Falk get over there?
Falk was
Kevin
there in
Falk?
2001.
Yes,
He was there
a
before
pick.
2001.
Yeah, Kevin Fox was there for a while,
He was there
but they
for
had
a
a Hall
while.
of Fame defense too.
He had Willie McGinnis, Teddy Bruschi, Lawyer Malloy, Ty Law.
He had a
Of course.
stat defense.
Yeah. So Drew Bledsoe was a decent quarterback at that time. I mean, you can go back and look at his
No,
statistics.
for sure. Drew Bledsoe was
They
nice.
weren't, but he got knocked out of the game, and and Tom
Nick
Brady
Foles.
came in 2001 and
Oh,
came
Nick
in
Foles.
and drove. No, he is not Nick Foles. That's two different quarterbacks. Listen, he came in
It's the same story.
2001. No, it's not the same story because Tom Brady has how many Super Bowls, and Nick Foles
What?
has one.
But
I'm talking about how they got that first
I'm
one.
trying to say, Nick, the quarterback before Nick Foles
Got hurt. He got into one.
got
of the
hurt, Carson Wentz, and Nick Foles came in and took over. With the same thing with Tom
Where is
Brady.
Nick
You just talking
Yeah,
about
but
the story?
Yeah, but where's Nick Foles today? And how many titles did he win
He
after
got a
that?
Super Bowl.
Okay,
Yeah,
one
that's
Super
the-
Bowl.
That's the fact.
One Super
That's
Bowl.
That's
They
the
didn't
fact.
almost sign him no more.
So
They
he's
moved on.
better than Brady. I don't get where this
Nah,
conversation.
No,
is
but
going.
I didn't. No.
You just said the storyline. You said the storyline.
Brady.
All right.
The
He
storyline.
said
Yeah.
the same thing
storyline.
happened
Yeah.
like Tom Brady.
I
How
mean,
Tom
I
Brady
don't-
got in there.
when did what's his face get in there? What was it? What week was that? Was it the who
They
was
were
the
playing
quarterback?
against the
Carson Wentz,
Rams.
right?
I remember that.
Yeah, it
All
was
right.
It was
against-
like week 13, 12 or 13 one of them.
Right.
All right. Yeah, I mean Brady came in, I think it was like week 4 against the Jets, and they actually lost that game. I think it was Brian Cox that laid out Tom Brady.
Yeah,
That was
I'll argue.
2021.
The only
Right,
quarterback you
it's
can
the
say that's better
same
than Tom
team.
Brady is Joe Montana. So
Yeah.
Well,
that's the
I
only-
like Joe, but the thing
And
is,
Patrick Drummond. Patrick Mahomes is right there.
Well, now I mean, until it's
Say
he's
what
not
you
better
want.
than he's not better.
He's not
right
better
there.
than Brady.
He's
just
not
though.
better.
Like
he's
he's
not.
not better.
Did Tom Brady? I just want to know. Did Tom Brady go to 3 straight Super Bowls?
No,
Okay.
Tom Brady got the wins though. You know what I'm saying?
So wait a minute.
He
So
do?
3 Super Bowls.
You gotta wait.
And he
on
beat
Mahomes.
Mahomes.
Wait
And he
Mahomes
three
top
straight
three.
against Mahomes. They
He's
beat
top
Mahomes.
three.
I don't know if this is Steiner math.
We
but
talking straight.
3 Super Bowls
Straight.
overpowers 6 Super Bowls,
Nah,
and that's just
That's
with
not
one
straight.
team.
nah.
So
Oh, okay.
I mean,
that's a
yeah,
LeBron.
we get it, but we get it. But what
That's
I'm
a LeBron
saying
logic.
is, you can't sit here and say Brady's not the GOAT. He's the GOAT. I didn't like Brady for a very long time, and I have
don't
no
think
problem
so.
admitting
I
So,
said
when he
Peyton
came
Manning
to
was better than
Tampa-
him for a while.
So you
I don't
got
think so.
Peyton
had
Manning. You
had
got
Peyton Manning's number for
Joe.
years. You didn't watch the games.
I'm
bro.
not.
You
I'm
didn't
just not
watch
about
the
to argue nobody that's going to
No.
say.
You-
Joe,
you-
I give
you
it to
know,
you.
I think Tom Brady is a better quarterback than Peyton Manning because I saw those
No, for
guys
sure.
firsthand. I was at one of those
Talent-wise,
playoff
no.
games. I was but I mean, talent's only going to get you so far.
No,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Exactly.
That's why, like,
Aaron Rodgers is
Brady.
the most talented quarterback
of
ever.
course.
He, you know what
Hands
I'm
down.
saying?
No, he's not.
Okay.
Aaron
better
Patrick
than
Rodgers
him?
Mahomes is.
No, he's not. No, he's
Man,
got
not.
y'all be mad. I don't care about that Packer
Talent.
love. Patrick
No,
Mahomes
I'm
is
just,
the
that's
I'm
most
just
cute.
talking
talented
about
quarterback
That's
ever in the
great.
game.
I'm just talking about
Everything
talent.
Mahomes is,
Exactly.
I've seen. I've
I've
seen already.
never seen nobody do what
Nigga,
Mahomes
you
does.
never
Name me
seen.
the quarterback before Mahomes that
Nigga,
lay
you
all the
never
way
seen
out and
that.
throw a fucking pass on the money. Name me another quarterback to
Rodgers.
go off the back foot 60 yards.
Rodgers,
You've
Rodgers.
never seen
Favre.
that shit
We've
before.
seen
Cut it
it.
out.
We've seen
Cut
it.
it
We've
out. No,
seen
you
it,
have
bro.
Oh,
not.
wait a minute.
Yes,
So
Wait a
we
minute.
show me.
have. We've seen
So
it.
show me. So
We
So wait a
show
minute.
me.
Go look
Wait a
at
minute.
Rodgers' highlights. Go look at Brett
He
Favre's
has
highlights.
never
We've
done the
seen it.
shit Mahomes has done. What are you
Cap.
talking about?
We've seen it. Cap. We've
No, he
seen
has
it.
not.
We've
What,
seen
yo,
it.
has anybody on this podcast seen Aaron Rodgers lay out and throw an accurate ball down the field? You've never seen that shit.
Yes, you have.
No,
What,
you
he
have
threw the ball
not.
Yes, you have,
He never
bro.
had to do that.
Wait a minute.
Right. You've seen.
Bro,
We've
now
seen
he never
Mahomes
had
before.
to do that. I'm
We
telling you,
did.
Mahomes
We've
is doing
seen
shit you
Mahomes
haven't
before.
seen.
Yes, we have.
I've never
Okay,
seen.
Yes,
I've
we
never
have.
seen Aaron Rodgers throw the bitch behind his back in the game. I've never seen it, bro.
You never seen that?
No,
Dude,
Watch Aaron Rodgers.
show me.
go watch Aaron Rodgers. Go watch Favre. We've
Show
seen it
me then. I've
before.
never seen it. What
Aaron
is
Rodgers
this?
is I ain't gonna say way more talented, but Aaron Rodgers is more talented than.
He's
No, he's
the
not,
greatest
bro. He's
talent
not
at
more
that
talented than
position
Patrick
the
ever.
most
Mahomes,
talented.
bro.
He's
He's
the
not more
greatest talent
talented than
at that
Patrick
position
Mahomes,
ever.
bro.
I ain't saying he's better. I'm saying he's more
Hey,
talented.
said you call it glazing. I don't know who you saying who glazing, but no, bro. Patrick Mahomes is
He might be talking about
So
us. He might be
I'm
talking
looking
about us.
at Mayfield's and Josh Allen's stats head to head. They're pretty identical. I mean,
bro, that shit is not even a comparison. Are you serious?
Yeah, that's not.
I'm
Come
just
on,
Josh
man.
Allen's
looking right
ER
at
is
him.
better than Baker Mayfield, bro. Stop it. Stop
Yeah,
it.
that's-
Oh, man.
Eye test. Just go off the eye test, man.
Josh Allen is going to the AFC Championship with plumbers.
We're going with Kmart wide receivers, bro.
What are you talking
We're in the
about,
same
bro?
boat. We're in the same boat. We're in
Are
the
you talking
same
about
No,
boat.
you're not.
Exactly.
Your talent just got hurt.
Exactly.
And we're still winning.
Josh
We're
Allen
still
never had
winning.
talent to begin with. Like, it's a completely different ball game.
That's not my fault. Their GM sucks. I don't know. What
But
to
that's
tell
what I'm
you.
saying. But he's still
Winter,
winning,
so
though.
listen. So hear me out. All your people just got hurt. So that means
We
Baker
just got
Mayfield
hurt.
Mayfield has those stats.
Bro, you're not watching the game.
With an
You're not
Emeka,
watching the
he
game.
has those stats with a little bit.
And
He
who
had
wanted-
played
Who
with these
wanted
people.
Emeka Ibuka? Who wanted Emeka Ibuka? Who even knew about
Everybody
Emeka Ibuka?
did. The fuck?
Everybody, what are you
That
talking
whole
Nobody was
Bucs-
talking about Emeka
Wait a minute.
Ibuka, bro.
Wait a minute.
Bro, he
Nobody
was a
even
Wait a
first
minute.
round pick for a reason. Stop.
I gotta say this.
by the Bucs. He was a first round
But-
pick, but
Bro,
nobody was.
I gotta say this.
If he
Listen,
wouldn't have got
I
drafted
was-
by the
I was
Bucs, he would have got
listening.
drafted somewhere else. He's a first round pick for a reason.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
because the Bucs made him a
Oh.
first round pick, but nobody. I never heard anybody putting him in their top 10.
Bro,
Wait,
go
wide
watch, go watch,
receivers.
go watch the NFL draft. Go watch the NFL
Yo, do
draft
you
leading
watch-
up to
do
the.
you- we
Go
know
watch
we
the
watch this
combine,
shit?
bro.
Like, this
Nobody
our
was
twist.
talking about Emeka
What you talking
Ibuka.
about?
Bro, Emeka
So who
Ibuka
else
was
was
one
they
of the
talking
best
about?
receivers in
Yeah,
the
he was
in
one
the
of the best
draft.
receivers at Ohio State, but I mean, I know his
He was
last
the
year, he had a
he
down
was
year.
he was the second best receiver coming outside of Marvin Harrison Jr. What are you talking about?
They
Look,
weren't
let
even
me
in the
say
same
this.
draft.
I'm a Georgia fan.
Talking about
I seen him-
Tutorial
well,
McMillan. He just came out in this draft, but he was
I
was
seen-
second to go
yeah,
behind
but what-
Tutorial.
But what I'm saying is,
Whatever his name is.
nobody was really talking about Emeka Ibuka.
Yes, they were, bro.
Yes,
I didn't
they
hear
were.
anything of it. I didn't
Yes,
hear
they
anything of it.
were.
What are you talking about? They were
He's
talking
one
about
of the
his
best
last year,
receivers. He
too.
was one of the best
I'm
receivers
not
coming out.
arguing. Listen, I'm
Wait.
not arguing with you guys that he wasn't one of the best receivers coming out. What I'm saying is nobody was really talking about him on their draft boards.
Yes,
That's what
they
I'm
fucking were. That's what I'm
What
trying
team?
to tell you.
What team?
Look,
Like,
The
Let me put
Cowboys.
you on some game right now. We do the draft.
The
on
Cowboys were
top
looking
of
at
this.
him and
Every year.
Why did they
McMillan.
draft him?
the crazy part, the Packers were looking at him.
Why didn't they
Outside of
draft
Golden,
Why did
they was looking at him.
What I'm
You
saying
had a
is,
higher fucking pick, obviously. What the
we
fuck?
started. Yeah, but
Exactly.
what I'm saying is, we started our
Why
season
didn't
with
they draft him?
Like
arguably
we had a fucking top 10,
best
15 pick. What are you
off-
talking about?
the best offensive tackle in the league, and Tristan
Hey,
was
Sean,
out to start the season. We were banged up to enter the season, is what I'm saying, and the injuries continued to pile on. I mean,
Everybody's
if you-
hurt, bro.
Yeah, not like the 49ers and the Bucs. No way.
Everybody's hurt, bro.
not like the 49ers and the Bucs.
Nobody's hurt like the 49ers, not even y'all.
But I'm just saying we got a lot of injuries too. We had a
True,
lot of
but
injuries.
no one's hurt
hey,
like the 49ers,
hey,
bro.
Donnie,
No one.
Wait a minute. That's where we going now. That's where we going now. Everybody injured in the NFL right now.
No, he talking about.
I'm talking about like
he-
not starting.
Yeah, he
No,
talking
we
about.
get it, y'all. I mean,
You-
right now, yeah, but Niners has been hurt from.
Wait a minute. You see that
Yeah,
Baltimore
the Niners been
team?
hurt for some like 2-3
Yeah,
years.
and what's
goddamn.
going on with them? They got one injury in Lamar Jackson.
No, they just
No,
lost
no.
Fred Warner too.
You
you
see
talking
the
about?
whole Baltimore defense?
They
No,
just
he's
lost
talking-
Fred Warner. Yeah,
Ray
Baltimore
Charles,
fucked up
dude.
too.
Ray Charles to get 500 yards on that defense.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that
sad,
whole-
too, because- that's sad too. Because they had a
$160
really
million
good draft,
of their
too.
fucking cap is hurt.
Yep.
Damn.
Baltimore trash now.
Yeah, they were my pick to win the AFC Championship game.
Yeah, I bet there was a lot of people picked.
What?
And then the Bills exposed them week 1
Yeah.
with no weapons.
Nothing.
You understand what I'm saying? Just Josh Allen and fucking James Cook. That's it. That's all they got.
And what I'm saying the same thing with Baker. He's doing the same thing with Tej Johnson, Sterling Shepard.
He
Rashad
just
White.
did that. He just
He's
did
been
that.
doing that. He's been
No.
doing that.
He just did that.
Emeka Buka just got hurt
He just
yesterday.
got hurt.
Yeah,
Calm
He
down.
just got hurt yesterday.
Yeah, what I'm
He's the
saying
rookie.
down.
But what I'm
He's
saying
the
is
rookie of the year, bro. Like,
yeah, of course. I put money on it.
Do
He was
you
the rookie of the
Buffalo
year.
was undefeated with these bums, bro?
All right, we'll see, man. We play Buffalo coming up, so we'll see what happens. I mean, I'm just saying in everything.
Let's see what
Right
happens. You're gonna
now-
be pissed.
No,
You gonna
I
be
don't
pissed.
I don't take football personal, man. I got too much shit going on to.
No.
No, not like that. You know, in a
No, I
fan's
get it.
perspective of pissed.
No,
in
man,
a fan's
because
perspective of pissed.
For me, like I don't really care. Like people go too crazy about wins and losses and stuff. So I've been a diehard Bucs fan since 1995. I never really gave a shit about wins and
we see.
losses. Listen to me. I've seen some ugly ass football teams by the Buccaneers. All right. When Tony Dungy was here, our defense was our offense. And anybody who's watched the Buccaneers knows.
I know.
You look at the 99 Buccaneer defense, arguably one of the greatest defenses of all time. But we got robbed, hands down. And it was
Absolutely.
because they had no offense. The defense was forced to score points. And they did the same thing in 2002. But I mean, like I said, this year I've seen some ugly wins. And one thing I've realized is just get to the postseason. That's all that matters. It's nice to have that first round bye. Don't get me wrong. But I mean, like I said, with everything that we've seen this season, right? With the Bucs, the Niners, and all these other teams that have all these injuries, all that matters is just getting into the postseason. Because once you get into the postseason, it's a different ball game. I don't care.
All right.
I don't care that you ran for 2,000 yards or you did this. It's a different ball game in the
I'm with you on
intensity.
Let me
That's
ask
what I'm
you
saying, the
this.
intensity.
Okay.
If y'all get to the postseason, who will y'all match up with?
who knows?
I think the only team that I'm actually that kind of gives me a concern to play, believe it or not, is the Packers. I'm not worried about the Lions. I'm not worried about the Eagles. Mostly, and I'm not bullshitting. It's just mostly the Packers. Because I've honestly, after this last conversation,
Flip it right now.
I mean, you
listen,
gotta be worried about the Eagles, bro. They're defending
Nah,
champions.
nah, man.
That's
I'm
just
not-
real.
nah.
Look,
What's there to be worried
everybody-
about?
Not based off how they playing now. That's what you're saying. You're not worried
Yo,
about.
it doesn't.
Everybody has
listen,
this stigma. Like
I'ma
we're
tell
supposed to
you.
be afraid of the Eagles. Like
I'm
no,
gonna tell you.
don't.
Yes, you are. You
No,
are.
you're not. Are you an Eagles
You
fan?
are. No,
No.
I'm telling you, you are.
Who's your team?
It's the same dumb shit that they
Yeah,
did
Cowboys
last
fan.
year. Until they figure out that all you gotta fucking do is get a ball to 26. It's a wrap. Once that shit start going back down again, now we want to play tough football again, bro.
Yeah, but
Right.
we shut down.
But
teams.
I will say this: Hurts is not playing like he was playing last year.
So,
So he's actually regressed.
all right. We say Philly,
Uh,
we say Green Bay.
I think Hurts is paying too much attention to the media.
Hey, Brown,
if
he's
you
not
ask
gonna
me.
say the Falcons, my man.
I'm not
Please
saying
don't.
that,
Okay,
Please
Falcons
don't.
got to put up some wins, man. They got to
What?
string together some victories.
but I'm not saying
I think the
that.
Commanders. I think the Commanders is still a threat.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
of course.
What-
They
Yeah.
down
So-
13-0 right now. They better come back.
So you got three legit teams
Uh,
right there.
Seattle.
And And
LA.
you
Seattle, nobody's really talking about Seattle. Good point,
okay,
bro.
4.
Seattle,
Yeah.
the Rams.
You better talk
Seattle's
about
good.
Minnesota too. Minnesota always seems to slide in.
Right.
Yeah,
You got
I don't know
5.
why, but Minnesota is always in the conversation for some reason, bro.
Right. You got 5 teams right there. Who you think Tampa Bay will knock off?
5 teams.
They can knock off. They can knock off any of them.
Right. They can
Any
knock
given
off
Sunday,
anybody.
man.
Any given.
It's about
They can-
preparation and
any
game
given Sunday.
planning. Yeah, it's about preparation and game planning. But like I
When
will
we talking
say
about
this.
100% healthy Tampa Bay, I'm scared of them. I don't like that.
I mean, 100%.
I'm being honest.
oh,
I don't like. I
listen,
don't like
those
100% healthy though. I'm
Those
scared
5
of that.
teams.
Oh, they legit.
100% healthy.
They legit. When they 100% healthy, that's the
listen,
legit football
yeah.
team.
So
Yeah.
the Buccaneers have one big problem right now. And I said this last year, and I'll say it again this year. The Buccaneers' biggest opponent is not themselves, it's not other teams, it's injuries. Because if this team can get 100%, so Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Jalen McMillan coming back. A lot of people are not talking about McMillan. I don't know why. The kid's going to be fantastic. It's going to be him and Abuka for the future. Abuka, you know what I'm saying? That's 4 wide receivers. And then a lot of people forget about Shad, and Bucky's out, and even our tight end room, they tend to get a little streaky. They tend to get hot, man. Kate Otten and stuff like that. That offensive line is good, man. Baker is playing at a high level, and I wouldn't want to see this Buccaneer team healthy. But on any given Sunday, man, it can happen. The Bucs get knocked off.
Given Sunday, the Green Bay Packers gonna smack you. That's what
I'm saying. Green Bay is a different breed.
But what did I just say? If there was one team that I'm kind of a little concerned about, it's Green Bay. The way they do, I'm just being a football realist, man. I'm a
come to playoffs, Green Bay be different.
That's gonna be a good matchup.
It would be a great matchup
if they face off.
Battle of the Bays, man. I'm up for it, man. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, as far as outside of Green Bay, like I said, Detroit doesn't scare me. Detroit, if we look at their schedule, who have they lost to and who have they beaten? They lost to who? The Packers, a legitimate team. Every other one of their wins, maybe the one outside the Ravens, but that was the game Lamar Jackson went down. And that's it. They've lost. So, I mean, they've beaten mediocre teams. And then when they go up against big boys like the Chiefs and, the Packers, they don't do nothing. They get knocked off. So
let me say this about the Chiefs, that game.
I shouldn't even be talking shit like that because we're playing on Monday night.
The Chiefs
Take care of business, look.
We got you. But look, I mean, the Vikings, I'm not, and the Eagles neither, man. Like I said, they beat us because we had a block punt. I mean, they blocked a punt, returned it back to the house, and then I feel like that was the drive that really knocked the Buccaneers' focus off, and watching this team, as long as I have noticed one thing. If they shoot themselves in the foot right away to start the game, it's like all downhill, and then they play catch up, and then, we can't do that. So, it's going to be interesting. Listen, we're going into week 7. It's very early. I tell Bucs fans to pump the brakes, but if you're a Bucs fan right now, any one of us, if you were a fan of the Bucs, or if your quarterback was doing what Baker is doing, you'd be excited too. You know what I'm saying? That's why I come in here. I had to
forget Baker. I don't want to hear about none of that. Forget Baker. Forget the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Forget all. No, I'm just playing. But if you want to still want to talk about it, we can talk about Juju versus Brian Branch. Bro.
Oh yeah, can I say something about this real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
As somebody who used to box and do jujitsu, football players stop hitting each other with helmets on. Just take your helmets off and fight.
Stop. What I'm trying to figure out is Juju, he too big to be getting slung around like a little bro.
Juju a little punk.
But you gotta look at let me say that. You gotta look at the play before that.
Yeah, TikTok dancer, that's what he is.
You gotta look at the play before that. Before
they don't get drafted to fight. They not in the octagon at the combine. No,
don't throw punches.
Hey,
you ain't supposed to be fighting. That's not what it is. Y'all
pushed Brian Branch in the bench.
You're a grown man throwing a temper tantrum because you lost.
Yeah. Yeah,
Let's
But-
be
that's what it
honest.
comes down to.
Because
That's
that's all it is. That's
But
all.
you gotta look
listen,
at the play before
for
that.
He
those
should
of
have did
us,
something. No, he should have
No.
did
for
something.
those of us
video.
who put the pads on, for those of us who actually put the pads on, whether it be at Pop Warner, high school, college, whatever level, you feel what I'm saying? You know how
Right.
salty that shit feels to lose,
Yeah,
and
no,
then somebody
yeah.
talking shit.
you
So
know.
it's just like, but you have to check your emotions.
Yes.
Yeah, do
You
it
know
in
what
the
it was?
game,
You
not
on
after the
national
game.
TV.
Yeah, and not only that, you know why that happened? Why he did that? That was pure frustration. Frustrated. He was frustrated. He let his emotions get the better of him. Supposedly he has a little bit of a history of kind of being a little aggressive. I mean, you're a football player. You got to be. You know what
They
I'm
call them
saying?
crash outs now. They call them
Yeah,
crash
crash
outs.
outs. But what I'm saying is that team, the Lions looked just defeated and they looked upset. And it happens. His emotions got the better of him. But I still say, stop fighting with helmets on. It's stupid.
Real
You
shit.
know what? You know what this is with the Lions?
What?
And I was just having this
Reality.
conversation. I forgot who I was having this conversation. Was it you, Shy? I think me and Shy might have been having this conversation.
Probably.
When I was saying
Yeah,
that
y'all go at it.
this Lions team is probably the best team they've ever had.
Ever.
Really? You think so?
Ever.
You think so?
Ever.
Really?
This
It's the same
team
team they had
has-
last
You don't think the 15-2 team was better than this one?
Right.
no.
With
They
those two coaches they had?
Well, you can't say
I
that because
get-
it's only week 7. I mean, it's only week
no,
6.
I'm not saying like
Okay.
this particular season. I'm talking about this makeup of players that
just
they
roster?
have.
the totality
Oh,
of
for
the-
sure. I agree with that. I
For the
definitely
last,
agree with
for
that.
the last
yeah.
couple seasons, this is the best the Lions have ever looked in their fucking franchise history.
Right. Facts. I
So
agree
the,
with that.
Taking
so
the-
the,
No.
so the
L's, too.
expectations are through the fucking roof, and these players are playing under an expectation of trying to get that first Super Bowl ring. You feel what I'm saying? So when they
That's a tall
lose,
task.
Coaching
when they
matters.
feel like they should have won, them emotions is way higher because the expectations are so fucking high.
Well, that's what I tell Lions
They
fans.
losing
Like,
them coaches though. They
Right.
beat these trash teams, but when they got to play good teams, that's when the coaching. You know what I'm saying? They
Right.
got
Well, they
X's and
stepped
O's
up.
no
They
more,
stepped
you know what
up
I'm
when
saying?
they played the Ravens. They put Lamar out.
they did, but we know what the Ravens are though. The Ravens are
But we
terrible.
didn't know then though, Shy. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. And I get it. I get
We
it.
still
I get it.
thought we thought the Ravens were real contenders at the beginning
sure.
of the
Oh,
season.
yeah.
Everybody
For
in their
sure.
mind had them going to the
Oh, yeah.
Super Bowl finally. So
Hey, I gotta
the
ask you
Lions,
guys.
and remember the Lions got blown out the week before they played the Ravens. On top of that,
Against Green Bay, right?
yes,
I gotta ask you guys. Do you think it's time for a coaching change in Baltimore?
Yes.
yes. No, it's no. I can't say
Yes.
that. I can't say yeah. It's not
think
the
it's time.
coaching. I think it's GM.
Coaches ain't
Who's
coaches ain't
GMing?
crumbling.
The GM got all the
I think
The-
it's golf. I don't think golf. I think
No,
when
he
you
said
make
Baltimore. He said
No, no,
Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Shy.
Baltimore. Oh,
He
okay.
said, "Do you think it's time for a coaching change in Baltimore?" I don't
Yeah.
think so. It's not
I don't
easy
think
to
so.
replace the Harbaugh. It's not easy, man.
Right.
But
No,
It's not
your
easy to replace the Harbaugh.
The players ain't
But
playing
it's
up
not
to par.
easy, but the way he talk gets stale.
Because they're still missing. They're still missing one thing. The Ravens, to me, have still yet to get a bona fide number one
Wide
receiver.
receiver, absolutely. I've been saying
They
that
do
for a very
not
long time.
have one. You got DeAndre Hopkins too late. Zay Flowers he's good, he's great, but he's not a number one.
Nope.
It's
I
the
would
same thing the
argue-
Bears had to realize about DJ Moore, but they was quiet about it because they gave so much up to get him. So the
Yep.
Bears shut the fuck up about it and just moved on to Roma Dunzia. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Well, I think
Because-
DJ Moore.
No,
doesn't he-
that's
I
somebody
know
that
he
could
had,
get
like,
traded.
Well, I know he has like some crazy statistic where he's like one of the most wide open receivers or something like that.
That's,
Yeah, and
That's
Caleb
golden.
still
That's golden,
airmail and shit. And
But it's not
DJ
number
Moore
one.
just
that's Matthew Golden now. Most open receiver.
he different. When he
DJ Moore's
focused,
nice, bro. DJ
he's
Moore's
real
nice.
nice.
Go
But
get
Man,
it.
to
he
me,
focused.
he's not a number one.
No, he's a good
Yeah,
slot.
he ain't not a
two
number one.
kinda guy.
He's a top tier number two.
But
I
Zay
think-
Flowers fits that bill. He fits
Yeah, I mean,
that
I-
small,
I-
shifty build. He fits that shit.
Yeah.
They don't. They need a number one receiver. The last
Yeah.
number one receiver they had was what? Anquan Bolden. Damn.
Kevin Dyson. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, we're talking
You
way
feel what
back.
I'm saying? Damn.
I've been saying that. Todd Heap.
You
and that's a tight end.
You spending money on old people because that's what you're doing. Then they have Calais Campbell at one point. You ain't got Jair Alexander for him to come on and get cooked by Keon fucking Coleman. Are you kidding me?
Yep. And it's crazy too because there was a pretty decent wide receiver class this year for free agents.
That GM room is terrible. Now the Malachi Starks pick, I liked it because he looks like a Raven to me.
Yeah.
When I look at Malachi Starks, he looks
Georgia.
like he should be playing for Baltimore. I'm
And
not
they
even
picked up
gonna
Mike-
lie.
Georgia.
That was a great pick.
Georgia.
But that second
Picked up
pick,
Mike Green too.
that's second, man, fuck Georgia. That second pick should have been a fucking wide receiver for sure.
Yeah. I agree. I can't argue with anything you said there.
Is it
Please don't.
hard to find a real number one wide receiver?
It is.
No.
They're not trying.
No, what I'm saying
They're not
in
even
the
fucking
draft.
trying.
They're not.
Bro, you signed Derrick Henry for what?
Yeah. It's
What did you sign Derrick Henry for?
They did
You
hand the
could have used
ball
that
out
money
there.
for a fucking wide receiver.
I talk about in the draft. Like, is it hard to find that number one
I
wide
mean,
receiver?
they tried. I mean, they added Bateman. Bateman didn't pan out. He didn't live up to what he was, and then they
Nobody
got
can.
Zay. Yeah,
Depends on where
so
you're picking
Out
it, 'cause
over
when
there.
you're picking late in the first round, it's
That's what I
Yeah.
mean.
Yeah, but you can make some moves. You can make some moves like if
Bro, you
So-
can still get a receiver down there.
Yeah.
You talking about late
But
in
a
the
top-
first. You still getting top receivers in the third.
Yeah, but
What are
they
we
could
talking
also,
about, Doc?
if they really wanted to, they could trade down
Yeah,
in
you
the
can.
draft. Let's face facts. Your second round
You
pick,
got
if,
Jordan in a
if,
second.
if you know, if you lost in the AFC Championship game and you're literally one game away from the Super Bowl, right? As the
Mhm.
Baltimore Ravens, you would think, all right, we don't really like this group of wide receivers in the free agency. We're gonna trade our first round pick and maybe a future second round pick because we want to win a Super Bowl, or maybe a 1 and a 3. You can trade down in the draft and scoop up one of these
Well, like Sean said,
emergent
that's a GM.
talents, like an Ibuka, like like the kid out of Seattle. You can trade
Not
down
even just
and
that.
make that.
Where the fuck
And-
was you at when Devontae Adams hit the free agency? What
Yeah.
the fuck was you doing?
Well, they
Well,
said
I don't know what their cap numbers- I don't know.
they said they were in the mix for Devontae, but they didn't have the cap space for him.
That's
They
what
they
I'm
were in the
saying.
mix for him.
But that's what I'm saying. You could trade down in the draft and you can get a cap-friendly number for a big-time wide receiver. Buffalo just scored.
Yeah.
You can trade down in the draft, give up some draft capital, go get one of those big-time receivers, and you have him on a rookie deal like you did with the Niners did with Brock Purdy. That's why they had all that talent around on the offense, but they just couldn't stay healthy. That was the problem for them.
I mean, you can, but a lot of this ain't Madden though. At the same time, like,
Well, no, I
it's
mean-
real life. So,
Well,
like,
yeah,
All right, Shot, hear me out, Shot. Didn't fucking Devo go for a third?
yeah, Debo went for a third. He sure did go for a third.
That's all I'm saying. You couldn't do nothing. Like,
I
feel me?
hear
Like,
you.
nothing?
I hear you.
But
What
I hear
George
you.
Pickens go for? George Pickens went for a third too, didn't he?
You got to make a move. For
Yeah, Pickens went for a third, but Pickens a head case. You know what I'm saying? He was a head
Is he
case.
really?
He was a head case in Pittsburgh.
In Pittsburgh,
But
he was.
he was a head case in Pittsburgh, but name me a good quarterback Pittsburgh had. He
Sure,
seemed to be real
but-
fucking calm now, don't he? Getting
Oh,
the ball.
true, but you're right. But Pittsburgh 4-1, so they ain't tripping. So
I mean,
you
but
feel me?
they now have a fucking quarterback, at least half decent one, better than the fucking quarterbacks he just had, better than the Mason Rudolph and fucking Paul Bearer,
And that
whoever the
division
fuck
is
else
trash.
they had.
Yeah, they had Fields, and you're right. I mean, I get it. For them, he was a head case, but I mean,
He ain't
now,
all of a sudden he ain't a head case no more.
right. He ain't a head case, but shit, like I said, Pittsburgh ain't tripping. Shit, Pittsburgh 4-1. They gonna probably win that damn division.
Pittsburgh
So,
breeds
Pittsburgh
head
ain't tripping.
cases. Pittsburgh
And
they
got
always
and
have
got a
head
nice
case.
second round pick because Dallas gonna be
For
damn
real.
500.
Pittsburgh
Oh,
keep
yeah.
head cases. They got Aaron Rodgers. He's a head case. They gonna lose in the playoffs for sure. But
And
They gonna win that
Metcalf is a
division, though.
prima donna.
Do you
And
think
DJ
that's
Metcalf is a
Tomlin?
prima donna.
Do you
So-
think
DJ
that's Tomlin
yeah.
last year? If they
Hell
just-
no. Hell no.
Say that again.
Not if they win the division, he gonna be there next year.
Who
Shit.
that? Aaron Rodgers?
Tomlin? Tomlin?
Yeah, if they
Mike
Shit.
Tomlin, listen, I'm gonna tell you something.
They about
The
to
Steelers
lose.
have had 3 head coaches all time. Mike Tomlin ain't going no fucking where.
Exactly.
I heard that.
Until he retires.
Tomlin
He's
ain't
not
going
going nowhere.
right. Tomlin ain't going nowhere.
Well, I know I was hearing that something. There was like some grumblings this year that he wanted that this was going to be his last year, and then they started making a bunch of trades. That's why they made the trade for Aaron Rodgers, Jalen Ramsey, and they just started going all out. I don't know, man. Like I said, it'd be interesting to see what's going to happen with that AFC North, man. That's a tough division, but it's
I think that
Pittsburgh will win
The
it.
Steelers gonna win that shit.
Yeah,
they're the team to beat.
they better win it.
I'm surprised Kevin
Listen.
Stefanski still isn't fired yet, though, from the Browns.
The Steelers gonna win it
Mhm.
and get bounced in the first round like they always do.
As always. Yeah.
Are you guys so I kind of put like this so on the Frozen Pirate podcast we do this like weekly predictions and stuff like that, and we do like we do some bold predictions and stuff. I actually just messaged my co-host a couple of days ago. I said I wouldn't be surprised if Deion Sanders is the next coach of the Cleveland Browns next year. What do you guys think about that?
Deion not leaving Colorado.
No, listen, I ain't gonna lie. I had Deion going to Alabama.
Ooh.
Deion not leaving.
I had Deion going to Alabama. If you shit me, if Deion get that offer to go to Alabama, you're tripping. He's going to Alabama, bro.
Yeah, but if he gets the offer to go to the Cleveland Browns, do you think he goes to the Cleveland Browns?
Yeah, no.
He probably would just to go sign Shallow and then coach both of his kids like he said. But it's Cleveland.
See, I made
bro.
you guys think it could happen. Yeah, I get it. It's Cleveland.
It's Cleveland. I don't think
He's not
Shador
saying-
stays
he's
in
not gonna-
Cleveland though.
I think he goes. I think he goes to Cleveland.
He ain't gonna say Cleveland.
Because I mean, according to Eric Dickerson, the Cleveland Browns didn't want Shador.
Right.
That's all I'm
Well,
saying. I don't think Shador going to end up. I think they're going to trade him.
Well, that was Kevin Stefanski that didn't want him. And
He need to get fired right now.
No,
yeah, but what I'm saying is, there's no way you waste a draft pick. So something was said, something
Fifth
was
round.
done.
In Cleveland.
Eric Dickerson show he was on, but Eric
Ooh,
Dickerson
5th round draft pick though.
he was told from somebody from the NFL that's high up in the NFL.
Yeah, I heard this story before.
The Cleveland Browns received a call and told them to go ahead and take Shador and don't be like everybody else. Just draft the kid. Don't do that to the kid. Just draft him. That's what Eric Dickerson. He didn't name who the source was, but he said somebody high up told him that's
I can see that.
why they took Shador.
But
I thought the Giants was going to take him when they took bum ass Jackson Dart.
to be honest, I thought New Orleans.
Scatterboo, dude.
Yeah,
That
I
kid-
thought New Orleans was going to
reminds me
take.
of Mike
Or the
Alston.
Saints. I thought the Saints would have took him too because I
Right.
don't know what
I
the
thought
hell
the
was
Saints
thinking
was.
about
I
getting
definitely
no
thought the
fucking-
Saints was gonna get him.
thinking
Listen,
about
when I
getting no
seen him
punk ass,
dropping-
show.
When I see him dropping like out of the first 10 picks, I'm like,
And Pittsburgh needed one.
Yeah, I was like, I had a feeling. I was like, I was just like, I don't think this kid's gonna get picked this round. And I'm like, there's no way he doesn't get picked. And then him dropping all the way to the 5th round, I wasn't hyping him up to be in the first round. I thought he was more of a 2nd, 3rd round pick. If he was a quarterback going into the draft last year, he probably would have been maybe the 8th or 10th quarterback pick. Maybe. No, I'm lying. Maybe a little bit earlier. Well, last year.
No, I don't think he went early last year either.
Oh wow, they victimized.
Yeah,
that
they
dude.
got Tamar.
This year, I thought was his right time to get drafted. I just think that.
Do you guys think he's
Sometime-
talented though? Like, would you guys?
I think Shador has no ceiling. Not yet. I can't see a ceiling for him because
I
based
think-
off of what I've seen, every year he's gotten better.
Right. I
So
think
I don't
if
see it- I
he
don't see it
was
still.
on the right team,
It's got to be
That's
the
what-
system for him.
right.
That's what anybody. That's what any
But-
right team you're gonna ball.
But you
They
know
gotta
some
develop
B
him.
avid quarterback that trash. And ain't
I
no
just
helping
think-
them.
He gonna
Damn.
Shanahan can fix him.
Damn, that's bad news.
What?
Ian O'Connell too. What's bad news?
Emeka Ibuka is expected to miss some time.
Oh
When they
yeah,
say
You got
that,
Baker. You got Baker out there. Y'all be all right. You got Baker.
you got Tom Mayfield, man.
So you got Tom Mayfield out there.
John Mayfield, I like that.
Y'all
No,
got
when
Tom
so
Mayfield.
let me
Or Breaker
retract back to
Brady.
that. Breaker Brady. Listen. What I was trying to say when I compared the two, if you go back and so I have arguments with Patriot fans all the time about this. I say, what was Tom Brady's best year? And I always say it was the 2021 season with the Buccaneers. Because
Hell no.
hold on, wait a minute. At that age, if you compare the two seasons, and I know which one you're talking about, but if
Randy
you compare the two
Moss.
seasons, yeah, of course. But you went 16-0 and you lost. That's sucks. But
By numbers though.
the numbers at the age of 45, him doing what he did was insane. I mean, can we agree on that? Like at 45 years old, what other 45-year-old quarterback
y'all was
is
stacked,
putting up
though.
50
But
five
You're right. I
over
like him.
5,000 yards? I mean, and then we saw what happened in his third year, which I don't think he should have returned to the Bucs. I think he should have retired, but he came back with the Botox and divorced. And
He's
so,
saying the Botox.
the Botox and the divorce.
He wanted
So
to get rid. He wanted to get away from that, man.
Yeah, he had to
he
get his
needed
mind
that.
off that, man.
Yeah, he
She
needed
fucking
that.
the gardener and all that.
The jiu-jitsu coach at that, man.
See what mess with the man.
Yeah.
The
But
gardener.
I mean,
cutting the grass.
so when I compared, like, that season was crazy. So this game that just happened with the Bucs and 49ers, I see a lot of what Tom Brady did that year and Baker Mayfield this year in that game, because the throws he's making in the game, and I don't want to spoil it too much because, like I said, I'm going to be talking about this Wednesday night. He looks so calm in that pocket versus the year and the year before that. Now it's just like it's so natural to him. He's like a excuse me for cussing. He's like a fucking assassin out there.
But-
And,
Talking about
and
Baker?
it's yeah, like
Yeah,
that last
but-
game, he's just dropped like it's a never give up attitude. He's just continuously fighting.
got-
But you know what that is, though. He
But-
played with the Browns before, so he knows
Yeah.
how to work with nothing.
But you gotta look at it. They want to play for him.
Yeah, that team. That's what I'm trying to say. That team has taken his identity.
Right.
Like,
They want to play when you have a offensive line will play for their quarterback.
yeah.
That go different. That
Yeah, and that's
So
what
when
I
is-
want.
When is your players coming back? When is Godwin and Evans and Bucky coming back?
Godwin. So Godwin's got a big problem. So I through my sources,
I got
through
him
my
on fantasy.
sources, he that injury that he suffered, he was never going to be 100%. It was around this time this year. So when he came back, I was saying on my show that I don't think he's going to be ready until like maybe November at full tilt. And I'd be surprised to see him return in October. And we see the situation now. It's a fibia with him. I don't know, because that injury with him, it's so up and down. Same thing with like we're expecting Mike Evans to come back. I don't know what the injury report is for him, his timetable of returning. Maybe it could be this Monday night, but I know Jalen McMillan, the other wide receiver, I don't know if you guys seen his injury in the preseason, which I'm surprised he didn't die. He's supposed to. Oh, it was bad. Look up Jalen McMillan's injury in the preseason. He has to wear like a neck brace and everything.
Yeah.
Like the way he came down, that was scary.
Yeah.
So it was bad.
What about Bucky?
He got
Bucky. Was that Ralph?
he got folded up when he came down on the ground. It was
Yeah.
Really?
Bro, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
If you
I
guys
don't
got your
wanna see it,
phones on
then.
you,
No,
no, it's nothing like crazy. It's just like the way he landed on his head.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah.
wow, man.
Might as well just stay out.
Yeah,
That-
so don't rush him back. So he
Right.
won't be back until after the bye week. And then, like I said, Cody Malk, our right guard, he's out for the season. Luke Gedicke, our right tackle, I don't know what his timetable is. And then our other guard, Haggard, just went down. So we're down to like our fourth guard right now. I don't know what these injuries. I don't know, because, like I said, I thought, hamstrings are tricky too. That's what Emeka has right now. So I just want these guys to kind of finish strong into the bye week, and hopefully we can get everybody back, man, which I don't think is going to happen. But defense is still playing good. The defense is intact. And Levante David, at 36 years old, playing lights out, man.
But they
Making
say
big plays.
Tampa Bay benefits off playing in a weak NFC South. You agree with that?
I don't believe that there's any weak divisions because as we saw with the Patriots and Bills, we all thought the Patriots were going to suck this year. They're not a good team, and then they put up an L. Maybe to the rest of the league, yeah, that division's probably soft. But to anybody who's in the NFC South, it's a dogfight every time. You know what I'm saying? The Buccaneers going to go play Atlanta. Ron, it's a dogfight. No
It's
point
a dog
intended.
fight.
You know what I'm saying? But
Every
it's a
time.
dogfight. Same thing when we
It's
go
just
play
the
the
Saints
Saints.
is trash, right?
The
Saints,
Saints are still going to fight
they
you. Though.
horrible.
They're horrible, but they're still going to fight you. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And they've been keeping games close. Go ahead, Ralph.
The Saints bad, but they be in games. Like it takes 4 to beat the Saints.
Yeah,
It just, they got to get up for a game. You know what I mean? They would get up for Tampa Bay, us, or
division rival.
you see what I'm saying?
And then you got Carolina too. Carolina's
coming. They 3-3.
Yeah.
And Bryce.
Other division,
not over there 3-3. Okay, I see you, baby. I see you. Baby, I see you.
Division
over there.
500, baby. I see you, man.
Hey, but what I'm saying is Bryce is starting to look a lot more comfortable in the pocket. He had a pretty good game. It's like I said, any given Sunday when it comes to the South. Yeah, I mean, but it's just any given Sunday with the South. Like the Buccaneers can go in there like 10-1, and then the Panthers could knock us off. You just don't know, man. It just the division. It's a division. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's division.
But Bryce was working with nothing over there at first, so he got time. Bryce
he
wasn't working with nothing. Now he got a little bit of talent around him. You know what I'm saying? Got some better coaching.
Hopefully Bryce just needed a good head coach and a good OC over there, and he got that now.
Yeah. It takes time, man. It takes time. I know somebody who talked to Dave Canales, and he said he asked him a question. Hey, how you feeling about coaching the Carolina Panthers? He's like, I really won't know what I have until like week 7, week 8. That's when you establish, who's meant for your system and who isn't. Because you can't just go in there. You can cut minimal players. You know what I'm saying? You can do certain things and tweak certain things, but it takes a little bit. Like with the Bucs and Todd Bowles, you guys remember what happened when Arians stepped down. Todd Bowles stepped in. That wasn't Todd Bowles' coaching staff. That's not what he wanted. And as you saw after the first year, he cleaned house, and now you're starting to see it takes a little bit to really put a team together, unless you're one of these organizations like the Steelers or the Packers, where it's just kind of plug and play. It's like, all right, we just drafted a quarterback. He's going to sit for 4 years. It seems to be a routine out there in Green Bay. You know what I'm saying? That's just the thing. And then the Steelers, they just need a really high profile coach, and that's his home for the next 30 years, So I believe all divisions are tough, man. To say it's a weak division, I guess
because we got NFC South players, but that's what they say. They say NFC South is trash. I mean, we've been NFC North, been Packers, or that's it for the longest. So
I don't think anybody's going to win more than 10 games in that division, the way it looks. I mean, if the Lions,
NFC North.
Yeah, man.
No, the Vikings go to the playoffs. John?
No, they're not. The Vikings are going to the playoffs. No, they're not.
They have, man.
Oh, they have been. Yeah.
I'm the biggest. I'm the biggest Josh Allen fan right now, man. I want. Sorry, man, but I want the Falcons 2-3.
Vikings been proving me. Vikings been proving me wrong the last 2 years. I've been saying they're gonna be last, and they be, better than us the last couple of years. So
yeah, but
they've been overachieving though.
Yeah, but that's the thing. There's always that one team, guys. There's always that one team throughout the year. There's one team that just overachieves, and we know they overachieve. At one point, it was the Eagles, and then they got knocked off by the Bucs. And then last year, it was the Minnesota Vikings. They're one and done in the playoffs. It's just
Take the stars out the sky.
Come on, Josh, you got to get rid of that one. See, I don't like to see that.
Yeah.
I like to say it.
I don't like to see that. The defense starting to come a little bit alive for you guys in the second half into the second half.
So I mean, Buffalo on the move.
Coleman ain't doing nothing for me right now. Though. I'm about
Coleman just.
You guys be doing all that fantasy football stuff, huh?
Yes, sir.
I don't.
Can't do that. That shit
don't.
messes up the way I root for my team. Even so I did fantasy and I did FanDuel, and I was trying to do this like the podcast one year, and I was like, this is stupid, man. This is like really messing up the way.
Yeah, you can't be a homer doing fantasy.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I don't like it, man. It just
I still don't pick Bears. That's the one team that I don't pick from is Bears, unless it's a defensive player. Other than that, I don't pick no. I did DJ Moore one year. He cooked for me, but DJ Moore always cooked me when I play him. Though that's one thing.
Yeah,
DJ Moore be cooking, but yeah, man, Ralph. I know, you know what I'm saying, when we got Sean and Rashad on here, we don't go as scheduled. So
no,
forgive him, man.
I don't know. Sean always he bring up something that leads us right into the next segment.
Yeah. That Juju stuff is, I don't know, Juju. He just a TikTok. He a TikTok dancer.
I'm just trying to be on point.
Juju to me is just like a little punk. He's just one of those kids like you ever like when like you see that one kid in the bounce house just being a punk.
I never liked Juju.
Me neither. I was never a fan of him. I thought he should be in jail for theft for robbing the Patriots for that contract. Hey, shout out to him. He got his money, man. But still, like overpaid, overhyped, all because of some TikTok stuff.
I think
he was getting killed when he was doing that shit.
I think a lot of people don't like Kansas City Chiefs. I think that's just like what Brian Brent said. Like the Chiefs, everybody talks shit on the field, but it's like once Kansas City do it and they get away with shit, and then they brag about getting away with it in your face in front of the refs, and the refs let them get away with it, and they still talk shit about it. Like that's you know. So now you fighting against the refs and the Chiefs.
Wow, I can't believe that. Just why did he do that?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, Chiefs, a lot of people say Chiefs get away with a lot. So.
That's what
I mean. You saw that play with what's his face, Kelsey, and what's his name. That wasn't a flag. They
only threw the flag because Kelsey threw his hands up.
Yeah, like that's insane. And I'll admit it. Sometimes Mike gets those calls, but not like that, man. Like I'll admit it, they're not really doing that shit for Mike like that. But I mean, like now it's just like it's wild, dude.
It's obvious.
Yeah, it's so obvious though. Like with the Chiefs, it really is. It is. It's very obvious.
But this dummy took off his helmet. Like you ain't supposed to take off your helmet on the field, man.
Yeah. That's.
The game was over, but still, like if you about to run up on somebody, they got a helmet on, you ain't got no helmet on. You know what I'm saying? And you a punk anyway, like Brian Branch. Man, come on. But I know they did push Brian Branch. I don't know who it was that pushed Brian Branch in the back.
Who was Juju?
Oh, it was Juju.
Yeah. Go back and look at the play before.
I didn't know it was Juju. I just saw him get pushed.
Brian Branch would take belt to ass to Juju, man. I'm telling you, Brian.
For sure.
Juju,
one of those dudes that talk a lot of shit, but we ain't trying to fight. Run behind somebody.
You see,
holding a towel because his nose is open.
Dog, you cannot be talking shit then. Run behind somebody.
It's to me, it's just crazy because, like I said, everybody's a tough guy until they get punched in the mouth, and everybody's a tough guy wearing a helmet. Right. You know what I'm saying? No, but it's true. Play
hockey.
Yeah, that's exactly. Play hockey. Like if you want, play hockey. I love hockey. Like that sport, man. When there's a disagreement, something dirty happens. Guess what? They ain't calling for a flag. You know what they do? Next face off, we're dropping gloves.
So. Do y'all think Juju should got suspended too?
I think he should face a fine. I mean, they do what they got to do, investigate it and see what it is. But I don't think Juju should just get off like that and branch.
Right, that's what I'm talking about. If you the one that caused a big ass fight
for no reason at the end of
reason at all, you should get suspended. The same thing with that safety guy.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think what need to happen is they need to hold the refs more accountable because a lot of times this stuff get out of hand because the refs let it get so far, and then once it's gone too far, there's nothing you can do about it. But the refs should have all that trash talking and all this stuff. They should have nipped that in the beginning.
Have you guys ever watched I'll give everybody some homework, right? I'll send it to you guys. Go on YouTube and listen to NHL referees not taking shit from players. It's wild. It's wild. Like the referees dictate those hockey games, and those nice run by Bijan. Those referees, man, they take no shit, man. And that's something that the NFL should start looking into what hockey officials do, because them refs in hockey, man, they take no shit. They take no shit whatsoever.
But
They'll get in the players' faces and everything. It's just
but the referees been doing this for the last 10 years. They've been doing this shit.
But
You
I
like
think
you just see a person holding and they don't even call it.
well,
I think
there's
this-
holding on every play. There's holding
Right.
on
this year
every
they
play.
haven't been called.
So-
Yeah.
Call it right down the line. If you don't call for one team like they did for Kansas City, somebody should get fired.
I think it's just because it's Kansas City, and I think we notice it more versus other teams because they're the team that's been on top of the
They've been
mountain for a
winning.
while.
Right.
Yeah, they've been winning. It's the same thing with the Patriots. Remember the Patriots? I don't care
Right.
who you are. You hated the Patriots.
Right.
You
Everybody,
can't touch Tom Brady, yo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You
But
remember?
Oh yeah,
I-
he a Falcon fan. He,
Oh
you
yeah,
know.
28-3. Yeah.
No, I'm
Yeah.
not talking about that, man.
I have to do that.
Yeah,
all the
they
time.
did.
I worked with a Falcons fan, and he used to give me shit every time we used to play, right? And y'all got the better of us the last two meetings, and then this season something changed. And you know what I noticed? See this phone? I don't see any text messages anymore. You know what I'm saying?
To me, I call it like I said.
Yeah.
If, like I told you last week, if my team ain't shit, I would say my team ain't shit.
I think the Chiefs do get away with it more though. Like
Yeah,
the
they get
Patriots-
away with it, and I'm like, damn, somebody do something.
Yeah, the Patriots were more of like, oh, any little thing, oh, they're fucking cheating,
Right.
like, you know what I'm saying? Versus like the Chiefs are more like, hey, this is becoming bullshit. Like we
Right.
know, like we see it with our own eyes. Like the Patriots, it was just here, he say, she say, crap. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? With the Falcons, with the Falcons, with the Chiefs, it's you're seeing these questionable calls. Like
Right, and you be like,
you need your eyes checked or something. Like what's going on, ref?
Yeah, 'cause
Right.
we have Niner fans, and you know when they played the Super Bowl, they was like they never get called for holding at all. You know what I'm saying? The Chiefs never
They
got
had
called for holding.
Donovan Smith from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He led the league in holds, in holding, and then the Buccaneers cut him. He went to the Kansas City Chiefs, and guess what happened? Guess how many holding calls he got in the Super Bowl?
none.
How is that possible? And they were one of the worst teams in the NFL that year for holding.
Yep. And
How is
they
that?
said-
How does that happen?
Yeah, Niner fans, they was on that. They was
And
like,
I-
how they never
and I
get
feel-
called for holding?
Yeah, but I feel sympathy for those fans because that's two times. That
But-
Super Bowl, that first one, that was the Niners game.
But
Yeah,
it
they lost
also Kyle Shanahan got them down, but he don't know how to get over the hump.
Yeah, but those
His
again,
play calling
those
trash.
two
Right.
Super Bowls. Yeah, but what do you call? What do you
But-
Run the
call?
ball.
Okay, look,
You can't do
I
anything.
look at it like that. If
Run the ball.
you run the ball and you got to the Super Bowl by running the ball, you're not going to stop running the ball while you're in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but you can't run the football efficiently like you want to if you're
Right.
getting balls against you and you're playing from behind. Because especially in the fourth quarter against the Chiefs, you can't give Patrick Mahomes a football because
Right.
he knows. You want to talk about a game manager, a clock manager? That dude can manage a clock. If he wanted to drive the football down the field like 6 to 7 minutes, like a Jaden Daniels does, he can do it. And you don't want that. They were getting away with so much calls. It was just ridiculous to me. And I actually shut it off because I said, I know where this Super Bowl is going. I know where it's going.
No, I wanted them to win.
So, can we put Kyle Shanahan, if he don't get it done this year?
He's not with that team.
No, not with
Yes.
not with that handicap
But
report.
he
No
ain't
way.
getting done. So he's gonna-
Is he gone?
Their window is shut. I don't know
I
if they
agree.
gone, but his window is shut.
The window's shut for San Francisco.
So, should they start over?
Hey Ron, that
No,
drive-through
no.
window shut. That's what they got, a drive-through window. It's shut.
Yeah, it's gone. I don't if they because he's such a good play caller, you know what I'm saying, and he's
Is
such
he?
a good plug. Yeah, not when it comes to the Super Bowl, you know what I'm saying. Like
Oh.
he's good enough to get there, but I mean,
See,
but-
this is the type of we're actually just talking about this. I'm watching this game and I'm watching like this is the type of shit that I can't stand anymore. But it's ironic. The flags. These flags have become ridiculous between the defensive back and the wide receiver, passing interference, offensive passing interference. Again, I grew up in a time where I was watching a cornerback like Ty Law, Donnie Abraham, Marvin Harrison Jr. These guys going at each other, hand fighting, and it's just like the littlest things. Like I'm looking at this replay, that's not passing interference.
But if you holding the man from getting separation, that is pass interference.
Again, when I grew up watching this game, it was a lot different. It's hard to
after
tell
5
now.
yards.
I mean, it's tough. I mean,
I didn't see
like,
the play, so I can't.
You know what they do now? You know, a lot of times, and I agree with you, Luke. A lot of times, what they do now is when it's in a do or die situation, they'll just throw the ball up and pray and hope. Not even for a catch. They just know they're gonna get a flag, and more than likely, it's gonna be on the defense, and it's gonna be an automatic first down. They don't even complete the pass.
Yeah, and then you got the Hail Mary passes. There's passing interference on that all the time, and they don't call it there. Why? It's just I'm just confused, man. Like I said, I don't. Again, like now you see like Bijan's marching down the field right now off that. These calls dictate games like that right there, and that
momentum.
and
It changes momentum.
Exactly. And I was on a show. I did a show a couple of weeks ago. Ralph, you were on there. We were on with Daniel Morales and JP Peterson of the JP Peterson show. I said on that show, I'm like, I think referees, I think it's time. If you want to see better quality football game being played and less interruptions, I think it's time that these officials, like these players, get held accountable. If there's a play where you absolutely blow that call as an official, you should be fined. I'm sorry, because it's determining games. Like right now, the Falcons are going to score on this drive right here, all off a bogus passing interference. Kyle Pitts, man, he's got to get out of Atlanta.
You just don't want to see Kyle Pitts.
Nah, man, I wouldn't take Kyle Pitts.
No.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know what's up with him, man. He's like,
how long he been in the league? 5 years, 6 years?
Kyle Pitts,
yeah, 5 years.
He might be a trade candidate because I don't see. Because remember now, the Falcons took Kyle Pitts over Jamar Chase.
Yeah.
So, and
that's crazy.
You know, for that, they don't. He's not even the number one priority. He's not that. The offense ain't even going around him.
He's not a focal point at all.
They took him over Jamar Chase, and the offense is not going through him. I don't see them paying Kyle Pitts.
I think we will pay him, but not big money.
He's going to be a free agent.
That's what I'm saying.
You know who Kyle Pitts reminds me of? O.J. Howard. It's the same thing. O.J. Howard is supposed to be this guy, and he's not.
I think we're going to pay him, but not huge money. Like,
I don't think nobody can pay him huge money.
Like, he might get, like, maybe 17.
He might get the most from y'all, though.
Y'all might be better off. Y'all might be better off just trading him and getting something for him.
I wouldn't even pay that guy $9 million a year.
Dang.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just being realistic. He's like,
I mean, he hasn't. No, I'm saying, like, if you think of Kyle Pitts, he hasn't done anything for to be picked as high as he was picked.
Now, yeah, he did tear his ACL. Didn't he miss 1 year with a torn ACL?
Yeah. But
okay, so I'm not counting that year. But outside of them other years, in his rookie year, he had 1,000 yards, right?
Yeah, he was the only legit player he had.
So his rookie year, he had 1,000 yards.
That's not a fumble.
Second year, he tore his ACL, right?
Yeah.
And then these past 2 years, he ain't. I mean,
see, that's that Tom Brady shit right there. You don't know.
But you gotta look at it. I think the corner from Chicago did that on purpose. How you gonna go at somebody's knees?
I mean, frustration again. That's a frustration thing. Like I said,
how you gonna go at somebody's knees? How they make their money?
Oh my God! Bro.
And they block the field goal.
You guys are trash.
Oh,
let
them know, Lou. Let them know, Lou. They trash.
They returned it.
They returned it.
No.
They blocked it.
No, I shouldn't say that. I apologize. Forgive me.
You know, no, you don't apologize. That's your rivalry team. Tell them they trash.
Yeah, but no, I feel his pain right now because that shit happened to us, man.
No. I feel the pain. Green Bay Packers feel your pain with the missed field goals. We get them blocked.
Goals this season. This is the most blocked field goal season I've seen.
I like it though. It means special teams is a thing now. So
it happens.
No, we had 2 games in a row that it happened, and we lost one game and tied the other game because
it happens.
That's what happened with us. The Eagles blocked the punt, returned it for a touchdown. We lost by 6 points.
And the Jets.
Not 2 weeks in a row though. Man.
Yeah, and the Jets too. The Jets almost beat us that game.
And that was stupid as fuck right there. The head coach of
Oh,
the Jets.
dancing like that? No, he's got moves, man. He can move, but
No, fuck that shit.
That's
He need to take
the
his
only
ass
highlight.
in
That's the only highlight of their season. It was
yeah,
him
but
dancing
you
on
got to
the-
think too. If you're that
Very.
coach, if you're that coach, right, and you know what I'm saying, you haven't won a game. You're coming in 0-2
hold it together, man.
against the Buccaneers, and you know your team blocks a field goal with what was left on the clock? A minute, 20 seconds left, and your team blocks the field goal, returns it for a touchdown, and you guys have the lead. I mean, I get why he did it. He thought the problem was he celebrated too early.
Yeah, you can't.
That's why I was gonna go
You're not a
too
coordinator.
early.
If he was a coordinator, it'd be different. But you the head coach now.
Right,
You know what I mean?
wait till the game over.
Like do that in the locker room. You got
Right.
to.
Party in the locker room.
You
You don't do that shit on the field.
What's going
Not
on?
against Tampa Bay or all teams.
Yeah, you don't do that. You got to wait until the game's over.
Right.
That's the highlight of their season right now.
Exactly.
What
That's the only
season?
highlight they got.
Like,
What season?
what
Yeah,
season?
what season? Yeah, what season? It's pathetic. It is.
That's the highest they felt at that moment right there. That's the
They
highest they felt. Yeah.
That should say at this moment he knew.
I mean, they
he
first
fucked up.
game. They first game. He thought he was like, okay, the Jets might do something.
And then he knew
He knew
The
he
Jets, though,
fucked up.
man. It's the Jets.
Yeah,
But
man.
once again, I mean, the Jets need a lot of help.
Yeah,
A
but
lot.
the thing is, who's gonna want to go there?
But
Look at the Patriots. Nobody wants to go to the Patriots. Chris Godwin turned down an extra $30 million, and he could have been making 30-something million a year with the Patriots.
But
he's making 19 million with the Buccaneers.
But you gotta look at it too. When it get cold in New England, it get cold. That's different.
Oh, I know. I feel it.
Nobody believed in
Look at me.
Drake May.
I'm already in a hoodie right now. So
Right. I'd rather stay in Tampa Bay any day of the week than go
But
to New England.
nobody knew that. I ain't gonna say nobody, but a lot of people didn't think Drake May was gonna take this step.
I did.
I
I predicted
ain't
it.
gonna say everybody, but
I predicted it. I you know what it is? Sometimes I gotta stop doing that. I gotta be more humble. It's just that if you knew my co-host, Ralph knows my co-host. He's witnessed firsthand the verbal abuse that we throw at each other and what we like. It's insane. Like when we do like
you don't say.
yeah, like so when I feel like I'm right about something, I get happy about that. Like because I predicted, I said that last year's draft class for quarterbacks, generational talent through the board. You know what I'm saying? But you had Jaden Daniels, you had Caleb Williams, you know, the two big high profile guys, and then Bo Nix, and then Drake May kind of fell into the crack somewhere. He flashed, but I said, look, not to worry. Year number 2, he's gonna outshine all those guys. And long behold, here we are now.
But it just depends what you put around.
That's what I'm gonna say. Like now that the
coaching matters.
Yeah,
right.
Coaching matters. Mike Vrabel, I've seen what he does up here. I'm 45 minutes up the road from Gillette. That dude, he'll practice with the players. He's ruthless. Like he's like a Dan Campbell, just a little bit more quieter. But that dude is physical. And that team responds to him. And look, oh my God. Okay, I take it back with the Falcons. Their defense is really good. Their defense is starting to come alive. Josh Allen is a little confused right now. I forgot.
I like it.
Damn. Oh, Drake May. He's starting to, like, while he's doing what he's doing now. Oh, it was a fumble. That's not on him. What he's doing right now, you gotta put the dagger in it. You gotta put the dagger in it. You gotta go get AJ Brown. You got to give Drake May AJ Brown, knowing that he's a true number one. That's the security blanket. Is only gonna make everybody else on that offense a little bit better.
But once again, do you want to go to a team that you don't know that will make it to the playoffs by that division?
Oh no, you're staying in Tampa. 1, the taxes. 2, it's a better way, a better life, a better way of living. I mean, palm trees and nice beaches, and you know what I'm saying. And the taxes out there, the taxes. That's what it comes down to.
But if you look at New England, do you want to go there? or do you want to stay with Philly?
Do I want to go there? I mean, it all depends. I mean, he loves Vrabel. He's
But
been very vocal about he
Yeah,
was heartbroken when the Patriots didn't draft him.
when they in Tennessee together.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
but once again, Philly got everything. The Patriots, they're
Do
just
they?
not coming on.
Do they? I mean, the locker room looks a little bit in shambles right now.
That,
You got two angry wide receivers right now that are not going to hit incentives for their contract. Number one, we talked about that. Two, I think that if the Eagles trade AJ Brown, I think they would honestly be better off. I think it works for both parties because they still have what's his face, Smith, Goddard, and you have Saquon Barkley. You know what? Maybe if AJ leaves, maybe Smith gets more receptions and more receiving
But-
yards. Maybe
but-
he gets it more of a. I'm telling you, I think they're going to be a better team without AJ Brown.
Is Dotson still there? Who they traded with the Commanders?
yeah,
Dotson still there. Johan
Yeah.
Dotson.
yeah. But once again, is he really a number one?
AJ Brown? Oh.
No, Dotson.
No. I'm not
No.
saying. I was just saying somebody else to fill the.
It- It's hard to fit. It's hard to fill those shoes, and you know you're not a number one.
But
They're
they
gonna have to start. They're gonna have to feed Saquon. That's what they're gonna have to do.
But
the number one they got now.
when you feed Saquon,
That's his team.
when you feed Saquon, everybody knows you're going to feed Saquon, and
They
they
did
were
that last year and couldn't stop it.
Last year they were a different team mentally. Last year they were hungry. This
They wasn't
year
trying-
they're like, you know what? We got our ring. We don't give a fuck now.
I mean, I knew Saquon was gonna have the same season that he had last year, though. But you still got that's Saquon's team. It runs through Saquon, not
Right.
Jalen Hurts.
Well, what I'm saying, Josh, everybody going to key in on Saquon. That's what I'm trying to say. They will take him away. So who you got to have two wide receivers to
You gotta have
Get
two wide
off of
receivers if your quarterback ain't that guy. And we
I
all
think-
know Jalen Hurts ain't that guy.
Cam
you
said
sure?
Yeah, Jalen Hurts ain't no top. He a top 10 quarterback, but he, you know what I'm saying, he's not that guy that's just gonna take over a game.
But-
You know what I mean?
Well, why
That's
you
amazing.
need to be that guy and you got all these weapons?
He ain't using them.
I don't know. I think that if it would be a big benefit for both parties to part ways, because right now you can get a good value for AJ Brown at 28 years old. It works both ways. You know what I'm saying? The Patriots get a guy that they can rely on for the next 3 to 4 years for Drake May to help continue your quarterback. Number one, and number two. Guys like who was it, Devontae Smith and Saquon Barkley and Goddard. Now that's your team. That's your team. Now you don't have to worry about AJ Brown getting into Smith's ear. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to worry about none of that. Now Smith is number one,
But
and that's gonna make him feel better.
you gotta look at it. Okay, for example, how you play Dallas now with CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens is different. How you play CeeDee Lamb when he was by himself.
Yeah, I mean, but then that's when you have to
You
figure
see what I
out a
mean?
scheme and game plan. I
You-
mean, I get what you're saying, but you got a scheme and game plan for that. Like, so now you got to make Saquon a more focal point. So I was going to wait to say this on my show, but I'll say it here with Baker Mayfield, right? The reason why Baker Mayfield is doing so good is because this is nothing new to him. These packages of players that you're seeing, like Tej Johnson, Cam Johnson, K-Dot and Rashad White, they've run this in training camp. You know what I'm saying? They've run these packages. He has package personnel players. They do certain things, and they like Tej Johnson. Nobody really knew about him too much. I mean, I don't know if you guys are familiar with him, but when I didn't know too much about him. I knew Bucky played with him, this and that, and I went back and I watched some of his highlights. The kid's fast; he can move. If him and Baker got on the same page with receptions and timing and stuff like that, he could be a massive deep threat, as it showed yesterday.
So you think a better passer, Baker or Jalen?
It's Baker. Jalen,
Exactly.
I feel like there's no consistency with Jalen for some reason. I don't know if it's a shoulder
All I'm
issue.
just trying to say
He's
is
not that good as a
different
passer.
when you got to go against AJ Brown and the other wide receiver then you go with Saquon and Smith. You
Well, they
see
got
what I'm
Goddard.
saying?
On
Yeah,
paper, it
exactly.
looks good, but I'm saying if they're not winning, you're gonna have to do something.
Yeah, I mean,
This
right now,
team
like,
for player.
yeah, you lost 2 games. Your locker room is in shambles. In all reality, it is, and we've seen this before, and it doesn't end well. They got blown out by the Bucs the last time this happened. Last year they won the Super Bowl. I get it, but this is this year. Yeah, it's a different year. There's new peaks and valleys that you got to go through. There's new juggernauts that you gotta slay.
Exactly.
You know
We
what
have
I'm
to
saying?
we have to deal with the same thing with Aaron Rodgers. People's like,
Yeah.
oh, Jordan Love ain't that dude. How you know? We gotta get rid of some. We gotta get rid of Aaron Rodgers to find out first. You know what I'm saying? So,
But
you know?
all they're trying to say, you don't get rid of a top number 1 wide receiver like that.
sometimes you have to.
They hard to come by.
But
you have one though in Devontae Smith. I think he can be a number 1. He has to share the ball with AJ Brown. If he has to share the ball with Saquon, I'm telling you, Smith's gonna ball out.
a lot of these top receivers get traded. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look at, you know what I'm saying? Your boy Antonio Brown. You know what I'm saying? Like he was top of the league. He had to go somewhere. Y'all got rid of your boy.
Arguably the best wide receiver at the time, Antonio Brown. Was he not? Phenomenal. Route runner, everything. He was the best wide receiver. He was different.
He was doing the same thing. He was making.
It was a tie between Julio and him.
At the same, but he was still at the top of his game.
Right, both of them were on the top of that game,
and one of them got traded. Yeah, and that's crazy. Same thing the Bucs did it when they had Keyshawn Johnson.
Get him
when
up out of there.
A problem. Get him out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Terrell
Owens, get him out of here. And that was everybody. What's the word that the kids are using? Glazed. Everybody was glazed when T.O. came with McNabb. Yeah. And what happened?
They didn't do
that.
It didn't work.
We know what happened with that. We know what
the
happened.
Locker room means a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, not to us as fans, we be like, oh, when you look on paper, you be like, oh, you can't get rid of these people. But chemistry in that locker room goes a long way with these players.
Yeah, and you got to build a chemistry. And that's the biggest problem with the Eagles right now. They don't have no chemistry. They don't have a locker room. And right now, you look at the Bucs locker room. That's a very family-oriented locker room. Like, they got each other's backs. Like,
who would y'all say is the leader of the Eagles locker room right now? I don't know. Jalen don't talk.
The leader
don't talk.
Jalen might not talk in the media. He might just talk behind the scenes.
Well, he ain't doing a good job because he ain't checking his players. You know what I mean?
Nobody's the leader now. Everybody's.
That's what I'm saying. It's I think it's divided. It's AJ Brown's people his side, and then you got you got the people on Hurts.
Yeah, and that's why I say you got to get rid of one of those guys. Unfortunately, you got to get rid of one of those guys because right now you have an opportunity to get compensation for one of those guys, and it's not going to be the quarterback, bro. It's going to be the wide receiver.
It's hard to find a number 1 wide receiver in the
What's harder to find, a number 1 receiver or a number 1 quarterback?
Both.
That's equally. I would have to say a quarterback because for me, a really great quarterback can make average wide receivers look great. We saw it with Edelman and Brady. Name one other place Edelman could have went, and he would have did the same.
No, Peyton Manning, the Colts.
Well, Peyton Manning's he's a top quarterback.
Well, no, I'm saying Peyton Manning. Edelman kind of came in at the back end of Manning's career.
Right, but what I'm saying, if Edelman were with the Colts.
Because he's a top, you know what I'm saying? Like, he can't go anywhere and just did what he did with Brady, though. You know what I mean?
But what I'm saying, look, Peyton Manning made Reggie Wayne. Can we agree with that?
I don't know if he made him.
We did not know about Reggie Wayne.
Reggie Wayne
was
all
he had, though. That's all he had.
Yeah, that's all he had for a while.
No, he had more. He had he had him too. So what I'm saying, I think if that wide receiver would have went over there to the Colts, I think Peyton Manning would have did something with him. Now remember, back then Peyton Manning gave everybody the ball.
He did. I can't argue with you there.
So
he definitely did.
Wes Welker, though, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
Players like that, they can't go anywhere and ball out.
I
Yeah,
They
that's
gonna
what
don't
have
I'm
to have
know,
a top.
Josh.
I'm not.
I,
I don't think Wes Welker is playing with any quarterback in the league and doing what he's doing.
I, I
I
He
don't
was
think
all right with Manning when he was there with the Broncos. He was all right. He wasn't the same Wes Welker, but I think the quarterback is the most toughest position because, like I said,
what?
drafting a bad quarterback can set your franchise back
Right.
many years.
And
Drafting a bad wide receiver won't set your franchise back because a good example, the Buccaneers drafted Devin White 7 years ago. We'll say it 7 years ago. You know, and he didn't turn out. But
look,
they're all
look
right.
at Chicago. They drafted in Kevin White.
Yeah.
He did not turn out. And they said he was better than Julio. I was like, y'all smoking.
Yeah.
I was like, y'all really smoking. Then my
Yeah.
cousin, a Chicago Bears fan,
Let
to
me ask
this
you
day.
this. How did it feel to see? Let me ask you. How did it feel to see Julio Jones sign with the Buccaneers? Not his performance, but I'm just saying.
I did not care no more.
No,
Me,
I thought it was a mistake.
I don't. When you leave my team, I don't keep up with
I ain't gonna mad. I was mad when Brett signed
That-
with the Vikings.
you. That's just me. I don't keep up with no player when you
Did
leave
you
my
ever?
team.
Did you ever hear
A
the story
rival?
about Brett Favre? Did you ever hear about the story with Brett Favre? How he almost came to the Buccaneers?
Nah.
That almost really happened. Yeah. So John Gruden, I think it was before he got Garcia. It was before what's his face went to the Vikings. So the Buccaneers were trying to acquire Brett Favre. I don't think they were going to give up too much. I forgot what happened, but Gruden, you can look it up. Gruden was talking about this. That Brett Favre was literally, I think, like a draft pick away from being a Buccaneer. That would have been wild. That would have been wild. But like I said, with AJ Brown, he's got to go, and it's not me being like, oh, AJ Brown's bad. No, I just think that this is a bad relationship. You know what I'm saying? It's just a bad relationship. It ain't working out. You ain't got no kids together. Just go your separate ways before it gets worse. You know what I'm saying?
I just think if they make that happen, it will come back to hunt them. The focus will be on the other players.
I don't think so. I think
Saquon to me is the guy.
He might be the guy, Josh.
Yeah, but Saquon's the guy who holds that team together. He's the glue right now. And
he might be the glue, but if you take away AJ Brown and put him on the Patriots, all the smoke going to go on Saquon, and they going to want Saquon to do.
Yeah, but you can't keep going like this, though.
If that happens and they do trade, AJ Brown, do they go in the market and trade for another wide receiver to replace, or they just plug somebody?
I think they can just do the due diligence. I think they'll be all right now. I think they will be. I think they'd be just fine because I think there's a problem in the locker room. Yeah, there's a problem in that locker room, and they have to address the problem. But like I said,
to your point, I think that if they trade AJ Brown, they got to do it now.
Yeah.
Give it a couple games to see whether they can keep going or how far they can go without him before the trade deadline. Now, if they get worse or not doing what they think they could do without AJ Brown, if they trade him, that'll give them time to get in the market to trade for another wide receiver that they could, replace, not so much replacing with, but replacing with, so to speak. That's why I asked a couple weeks, well, it might have been last week, since the Chicago Bears now have Rome Meduze, Luther Burton, they got Loveland, they got Cole Kmet, they got DeAndre Swift. Is DJ Moore the odd man out in Chicago?
Yes.
I don't know. You know what? I'll leave it at that. I think that's a good question, Ralph. You should jump on with us and to ask Jamie.
Because
if you take that DJ Moore in Chicago and put him in Philly to replace AJ Brown, I think Philly could roll. That's why I asked, could AJ because DJ Moore.
DJ Brown for me. I mean DJ Brown. DJ Moore. He's more of a like a go, like they used to call him Go Gadget. When he was with the Carolina Panthers. Yeah. I think he would fit what the Eagles try to do more than AJ Brown. I
Yeah.
really do. I think I don't. I mean, I think they have cap space to do that trade, but I'm gonna leave it at that because I'm gonna roll out of here. But I will say this: the Eagles got to make a trade if they want to save their season. AJ Brown is not the guy for that team anymore. And
I'll leave it like this: Philly ain't going back to the Super Bowl either way, with AJ Brown or without AJ Brown. That's all I know because we coming for them boys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, Bucs got a big game Monday night against the Lions. We'll see what
beat
happens.
the Lions, man.
I mean, we're at top
Baker
of
Brady.
Baker Brady, man. Nah, there's only is Baker Mayfield because one thing that I respected the hell about with him was when he came to Tampa. Those are big shoes to fill, even regardless of Brady's last year. Can we not agree with that? Like to go to be that guy
for sure, but he needed to get out of the Browns, the Rams.
Yeah,
he needed
to fill.
But
right.
like, what
he
I'm
needed to get someone to.
With Baker right now, what I'm seeing is greatness. Like this is what you're supposed to do. Like if you want to be in the topic for MVP, you want to be an elite quarterback, because a lot of people out there don't think he is one. This is what you got to do. These are the wins that you got to string up. This is the good teams, great teams, Super Bowl teams find ways to win no matter what.
Right.
No matter what. And that's what he's doing right now, man. And I'm happy. You know, we're going into week 7. It's. Can you guys believe it? We're already in week 7, dude. It's nuts. It's flying. It's flying. With all that being said, I appreciate you guys having me on. I look forward to the jump on with you guys. That was a good, healthy discussion. See, that's another thing before I wrap up. Like, there was no disrespect. Everybody had a difference in an opinion. And there was no disrespect. Like, and that's the type of stuff that I like to be a part of, man.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, man.
Everybody ain't supposed to agree, you know what I'm saying? But we can debate.
If we all sat here and agreed, was that?
There's no debate if everybody agreed at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. I don't like that.
If we all agreed, this would be a boring ass show. And like I said, it wasn't. It was a good time. Sometimes, like I do that shit. Yeah, it gets heated.
It gets heated, but at the end of the day, we all respect each other.
Yeah, man. We all have a difference in opinion.
Forget y'all teams, though. I respect y'all, but y'all team suck.
Yeah, Josh, you are.
What kind of green is that on the Packers, man? What is
all that? Right, don't you gotta go? Okay.
All right. Listen, we'll save the jersey talk for a different time. The Bucs got some of the best jerseys in the league. Come on, man.
No, stop it.
I ain't gonna lie. Y'all got some better jerseys than us, but you know what I'm saying. I like our trophy case though. But you good?
How many trophies you guys got?
4.
Oh, all right, we got 2. Should have had 3.
I don't know about that shit. Well,
the year Burt Emanuel, the Burt Emanuel rule. You guys familiar with that?
Nah.
They just didn't want us in the Super Bowl. That's what it was, because they didn't want us to beat the Titans 11-6 in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, y'all can have them jerseys stuff. All 3 of y'all teams got better jerseys than us though. But you know what I'm saying?
I know. I'm not gonna lie. I like the white ice cap Packer jerseys, like the all white on white with the white helmets. I think that's
the jersey we're gonna beat y'all in when we play all the
Yeah, because you guys will be on the road and we'll be at home.
Yeah, whatever it is, we gonna beat you in them jerseys. I like it though.
Oh boy, man. So am I gonna get invited on it? Like, what happens if like the Bucs just like wipe the floor with them like 38-14? Am I still invited on?
You come back, yeah. It's all love, baby. You got it. But we ain't playing Madden though. But when we actually play,
no. No, I know this is real life. I tell people stop building your football team off Madden because it ain't Madden. All right, guys. Yeah. With all that
to the owner of the Jets.
Yeah. That's for another time. All that being said, none but love to you guys. I appreciate you guys for having me.
We up out of here. All right, Ralph. All right, Ron. All right, Louis. Up out of here.
All right.